Pittsburgh Penguins. The game starts at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real raw hockey. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go. It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go! All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, April 1st, 2026, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How is everybody doing today?
Good.
Today is April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Yep.
Don't be fooled by
Don't get
scammers and tricksters.
I totally forgot about that.
Oh, we should have did something.
You could have.
You know, it's weird because I'm like, oh, you stupid April Fool's jokes. But if you can pull a good one off, you can pull a good one off.
Yeah, but
that
it seems-
rarely happens.
Right.
Right. And it seems almost like all the good ones have been done. So any good one is you know what I mean? You're just recreating it.
Yeah, we did one that was good one time that had involved the police. We did one where we used to have this guy who I'm still friended to this day, Mike Perry, and Mike used to deliver fruit, and he used to stop by and drop us off like crates of fruit by the station. It was just one of the benefits of having a listener who did some stuff.
Right.
And we used to call him Perry the Fruit Guy. And
Very creative.
yeah. And on Tuesdays, Perry the Fruit, we actually call him Perry the Fruit Fly for some reason. He would come by on Tuesdays, and he came by that morning, and the door opened, and we were like, oh, Perry the Fruit Fly's here. And it wasn't Perry, it was somebody else. And then they pulled out a gun, and there was gunshots, and they went crazy, and then we went to music, and that was how it was going. And we had spent a week pre-preparing the next 4 hours of the show, re-recording it. We had to notify the police beforehand that we were doing this so that they wouldn't respond to it. We had to tape phone calls with our mothers and stuff like that to be, calling in out of worry. And it was really elaborate, and it was good. And most people picked up that it was April Fool's. But also, there was a good contingent of people that believed it, including friends at the time who were not, we didn't text. We were calling. We weren't texting yet. And they were blowing my phone up, wondering what was going on and if anybody was dead and if that was, what was going on. It was pretty good. It was pretty elaborate. I think if you put the time in and you work into it, you can pull a good one off.
But see, now with the internet, you know what I mean? Because we film the show. You can watch us live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would be a lot harder to
Challenge accepted, Carmen.
Okay. Oh, no.
Now we have to video something the day before.
Pre-record. Okay. We
yeah,
can do it.
I don't know. That's the other thing. As soon as a good one gets me, then I'll be able to work on doing another one.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't like pranking because I don't like getting scared, and I don't want it to be done back to me.
Can I tell you what one of my favorite ones is the filter that has the spider crawling across your face.
Oh,
and
yeah.
people doing
And
that
the
to other
kids.
people, and they smack themselves in the face. Yeah. There was one where they weren't. It wasn't a spider. There's the filter with the really big spider that goes crawling across. You would feel that. But they have these little baby bugs that go and they go towards your nostril, and that everybody starts freaking out. They don't want to breathe that bug in.
I think the worst thing about pranking is prank shows that aren't popular yet, and then they go, "You just got Zeeblezop."
Yeah.
And they're like, "I got Zeeblezop?"
What
Like,
is
well, I don't know what that
Zeeblezop?
is.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like everybody knew Punk'd, and it was famous people. And when Ashton Kutcher came out, you went, "Oh, Punk'd." Okay,
Yeah, I got Punk'd.
totally get it. But when Jamie Kennedy first started, whatever, I think he would go, "You got axed." I think that was the thing.
Yeah.
And people would be like, "What happened? I don't understand."
The thing was, Jamie Kennedy's pranks were pretty good. Some of them were really good, but yeah, nobody knew what it was.
Yeah, you didn't. If you would have said you just got pranked, they would go, "Oh, okay, I understand
How great
what
would have
prank
been like,
is."
you got X, and I'm on Punk'd? No, you got X.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't want to be X'd. I don't
It's
want
the
to be.
wish of
Yeah.
getting pranked.
Well, was Jamie Kennedy before Punk'd?
I don't know.
Yeah, it may have been.
I don't know.
Do you hear it? I hear an echo.
I do hear an echo, but I don't know what to do about that.
I don't know. Johnny, you want to just hit a bunch of buttons on the board?
Yeah, just go across like you're playing the piano.
Yeah, well, I've already been punked, and I thought I was getting April Fools right when I came in. The monitor was all jacked up and wasn't displaying right, and I was like,
Oh boy.
And then there's a chair out in the hallway that has a sign on it, and Monica said something in the hallway smelled like fish, and it was just all kinds of weird stuff going on. I don't know, but yeah, I hear some sort of almost like a hiss in my headphones too.
Yeah,
So
we'll figure it out.
Text Cernak. There's one button that you have to push, but it's.
really?
Yeah, but again, don't just start pressing buttons. It makes it so much worse. Just text Cernak. He can come press it for you.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Jamie Kennedy Experience came out in 2002. Punk'd 2003.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
axed.
Yeah, you just got.
You got axed. Yeah, I imagine he was like, "This is great. I got a hit show. I'm going to be great." And all of a sudden, Ashton Kutcher's like, "Not so fast."
Yeah.
Bigger name.
I got this.
Yeah.
Punk'd is the Facebook to Jamie Kennedy's MySpace.
I miss MySpace.
MySpace was great,
Yeah,
and then Facebook just blew up.
I miss MySpace where you're able to make your own backgrounds
Right.
and add your music. And
Yep.
whenever you get mad at somebody, you can take them out of your top 10 friends.
Yeah, top 8.
Top 8. Sorry, it was good because if you liked a girl, you could throw her in your top 8. She was like,
Oh, yeah.
Top 8?
Yeah. I told you the really cool thing when I was up in Louisville for just a little while doing radio up there, it was a local MySpace. So it was MySpace just for Louisville, though.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
forget what it was called, but it was cool because then the people you're talking to are all right there.
But that's how Facebook started out. It was just
Facebook,
for
yeah. But
like
I'm saying,
Ivy League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But MySpace, was you'd be talking
Everybody.
to somebody and you're like, "Oh, you're in Wisconsin," boo,
Yeah.
But this, you're like, "This is all stuff that's happening right in my area."
Yeah, well, Facebook is kind of garbage now.
Yeah.
And it's for old people like me. And I only use it to keep put pictures of my kids up there so the rest of my family could see it.
I only use it to repost the stuff I post on Instagram.
Right.
And I
right.
kind of have stopped posting on Instagram.
Oh, no. You're out of Instagram too?
I just kind of lost the motivation. I can't figure out the monetizing part because something happened where it stopped for a little bit.
Right.
And I've tried to reconnect this. I started an LLC to try and reconnect it, and it just won't let me do it.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm just like, and they're like, basically, when you go to the internet, they're like, yeah, the next step would be start a new page.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm just like, not
no.
worth
Doesn't
it.
Chad have any nephews or nieces that are like 10 that can figure it out for you?
No.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've reconnected it. I started an LLC and I reconnected that to use that like tax information or something. And I think it's because I left like 36 cents in there 1 month. I didn't take it out, and it like blocked it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I laugh whenever I see somebody comment from Threads, and I'm like, Threads? But I have my posts go to Threads as well. I haven't checked Threads since I think I started my Threads account. I just grabbed it so I had it, but I think I posted once and said, hello, Threads.
Yeah, the best is every once in a while they'll be like, hey, this person posted a thread you might like. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee I won't like it.
I did not get mine. That was the one thing besides like the COVID shot I was happy I didn't sign up for that when everyone else signed up for it.
Yours.
Yeah, go for it.
I wish I would have had yours.
Because
somebody's got it now, I'm sure.
Have it. I don't. I can tell you, I don't use it. No one uses it. So you know what I mean?
No.
Go for it.
Would you be more upset if Chad said to you, I'm not gay, but I'd like to.
Threads.
I'm not gay, but I would have a threesome with you and another guy and do stuff with the guy.
Oh.
Or if Chad said, I'm not gay at all, but I just like to dress like a woman.
I'd rather have him want to dress like a woman.
You would?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to act on his gay stuff only when he's with you.
But he still wants to do stuff with the guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him with anybody.
But you want to see not even another guy.
No.
With you.
Nobody.
With you.
Yeah, nobody.
But you'd rather see him in a dress.
But that also the sex stuff is in private. Dress, he's going.
Yeah, public.
Like you're going out to dinner and he's wearing a dress.
Yeah. You go to the mall. He's Coach Chad in the dress.
Oh.
He's wearing a bonnet.
But the other stuff is in private.
Yeah. Nobody else knows except for you and the dude.
Yeah. You and Chad's boyfriend.
Yeah. See, but the stuff in private, I think that would drive me, take me down a spiral. Like, it would drive me insane on the inside. Where the other stuff, because it's public, I can't, I have to address it, but I have to deal with it. And that I can handle. If I have to hold something in, that, puts a flame in me.
Really?
I can't hold things secret. Yeah.
Get ready for a lot of texts. Did I just see Chad in a dress?
Yeah. He's like, I can finally be myself.
That's the thing. I was reading this thing about, I guess, Christy Noem's husband was wearing dresses, and I thought, can you imagine if you're in a public figure and you have to deal with that? I always assumed something weird was going to happen with my kids at some point. They were going to be I don't know, Joey's so normal of a kid, but then one day he's going to be like, yeah, I was just thinking about wearing this dress out tonight. And what do you do?
But yeah, and then that also leads to there's something more. There's something more underlying to that, you know what I mean? Which would also be like, your mic is not on.
It wasn't me. That wasn't me that time.
Every morning.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know which was worse. Honestly, I don't.
You'd have to deal with it. I don't know. I think my wife would rather...
see you do gay stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she wants to see that either, but I don't know if she's prepared to go to Esposito's with me in a dress.
Oh.
Yeah, neither one great.
Yeah.
It's not a choice.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it, how you want somebody to be happy that you love, but man, does that affect you in a lot of ways.
Oh, sure.
You know?
And your kids, imagine your kids going, Dad wears a dress now?
Oh, I know. Remember when we first got here, they had that city council person that was doing that?
Yeah.
Sue
Stanton.
Yeah.
Over in Largo.
Yeah. And they were on the show.
Yeah.
And, I always say the same thing. I think the love of my children would trump the feeling that I have about anything else. Not that it's bad to be transgender or anything, but it certainly is going to cause some confusion and embarrassment to the family. I think I would hold that in until my kids were way older, and if I had to, and just suffer my whole life.
But the funny thing about it is there's so many different titles and different things, whatever, transgender or a cross-dresser, somebody that just wears other people, the opposite sex clothing, whatever. So a guy wearing a dress and stuff, but is that guy doing stuff with other guys? I just assume if you're wearing a dress, you're doing stuff with other guys, but maybe not.
Yeah, there are plenty that don't. They just want to
say they don't.
Yeah, but I don't know. Why would you put on
orientation and the way you feel on the inside outside aren't correlated?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like if I'm putting on some ladies' underwear and a dress and stuff, I'd be like, yeah, I'll take a shot at that.
Right.
I'll do
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Eddie Izzard. Didn't Eddie Izzard was not gay?
I don't believe that.
You don't?
No. I don't.
Why?
Because look at him.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, though.
That's where his freedom is, wearing the dress and the clothes.
Okay, that's what he says,
Yeah.
and it may be 100% true, but I go, there's no way.
It's hard to believe. It's almost like 1 + 1 = 2.
It's like
I get it.
it's like you're telling me you own a horse, but you never rode that horse. Like,
It's possible.
yeah, it's possible,
It
but
just doesn't add up.
yeah.
Hey, Joe, can I ask? I know you have a lot of duties here.
Yeah.
But can I add one more today?
Yeah.
Would you go grab my coffee from the front door, because I'm afraid the raccoons are going to get it.
Yeah.
It's there now. He just dropped it off, and I'm just afraid that the raccoons are going to get it while we're chit-chatting.
Make sure you turn your mic off before you go.
Galvin, we are officially, 8 days away from the cruise?
I think 7 in hours.
7 hours, yeah.
We are.
But if we're just going by days, 8 days.
Yes, 7 hours, 17. I mean, 7 days, 17 hours, 44 minutes, 40, 39, 38 seconds.
How about my son the other day? My son would always have his fingernails painted and done because his girlfriend did nails.
Right.
And she would just do stuff to his nails. And then the other day, they broke up. And then the other day, he came home and his nails were clean but polished and done. And I go, look at you. and I go, are you talking to her? He goes, no. I go,
He's got another nail lady.
You got another nail lady.
Oh,
yeah.
nail lady.
Nailed it. Isn't that crazy? Oh, so quickly to have a new nail lady.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's going to cause some drama.
Right.
I don't know, like, what their situation is. If there's, you know what I mean? But
I can't. I'll tell you, this is the first hard one for me because
they dated for a while.
Yeah, and I mean, this girl's been on vacations with us, and somebody I was talking to somebody when my daughter was born. I was at Mike Calta's golf tournament, and then somebody in my foursome was talking about I don't see coffee.
Oh no! Oh no!
That is not coffee.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! Thank you. I was thinking, yep, thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we were talking, and he had I was like, I got a daughter now. I'm a little stressed out about that. And he was like, oh, it's not so bad. I got a good relationship with my daughters. And I go, yeah, but I got to deal with dating and all that. And he said, one of the rough things that you don't think about dating is you get your daughter, you get a boyfriend, you get to know him, because you want to be a good father. And then you like him and you're like, this is my possible future son-in-law. And then they break up and you're like, but I liked him.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I like that one, and then the next one you're not gonna like.
Yeah. So when my son and his girlfriend broke up, I'm like, so do I have to break up with her? Like, I feel like I want to check on her every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, she's a good kid, and I feel like I don't know.
And she's also young. You know what I mean? Like it'd be very, very rare that
it would work. You'd have to be a geo.
Yeah, that like this one is gonna work. You know what I mean? But
sure.
You have to be ready. Listen, everyone's going to get their heart broken.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to go through ups and downs in their relationships. My dad's way he handled it is he just stayed out of it.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get to know him. He was like,
will we know your dad's very cold?
Yes. Yeah. He's more of he got to know Chad like after a year of us dating.
Right.
But also he lived in Michigan. Like there was some time, but like he didn't really ever get to know anyone else that I dated.
Really?
Yeah, like he met him because I forced it on him, but he wasn't like, hey, so what are you into or anything. He was nice, he was cordial, but he just didn't care.
It's a don't ask, don't tell policy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my daughter has this little quote boyfriend that she has coming around, and he's an adorable kid, and I love him, but next year they're going to hate each other.
Yeah.
That's just how that goes.
I thought my son's first girlfriend that he had when he was in, like junior high, I guess, age.
Right.
And they were together, and then when they broke up, I go, oh, he's going to be devastated. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I thought for sure, and he was like, no, I'm fine. I was like, oh, all right, good. But you think that's their whole world. They like somebody for the first time, and yeah.
And all the time and effort they put into it. They're texting. They always want to be around each other, and you're like, yeah, this is going to crush them. But boys seem to not care as much as girls.
My daughter is making me very happy with her little relationship. They do Legos together.
Okay.
They watch movies together. They went to a soccer game the other day. We hang out with each other's families. Look, so far so good.
Right.
That's probably going to be the one that drives me nuts. The one that secretly kills me.
Yeah.
Oh, Carmin, what do you have to do before the cruise?
Oh my God, I have so much. So we have our vet appointment today. Our dogs need to get their shots updated because we have something in place for someone to watch them. But like last year, that all went haywire at the end. So we may have to board them. And to be able to board them, we have to have their shots done. So we have to get that done. And then other than that, it's just Chad really wants to get into our new house. But it's just I don't want to move in until we do.
Oh, you're not staying there yet?
The repairs. We are occasionally, we did this weekend, but right now, no, because we have no internet. That comes Monday. And he wanted to go last night. And I was like, we can go and I will sit in an empty house with you. But what do you want to do all night?
Yeah.
And he was like, I just want to be there. And I was like, okay, I'm telling you.
Until you get your boxes in there and your stuff, there's really nothing you can do.
Exactly. And we really can't do that until after the cruise. We just don't have time.
There is something, moving is the absolute worst thing ever I've done in my life. I've done it 10 times and I've hated every one of them. Was the worst, except for the last one. I didn't do a goddamn thing. I didn't lift a finger for nothing.
Right.
Land O'Lakes moving, packed my stuff and moved it, and I didn't do anything. But there is something that makes me a little bit jealous about moving into a new house from a start and be able to put things away
and put it where you want
it. Put it where you want it, yeah.
Decorate
Not
and
all
stuff.
just stuck in your garage.
Yeah. And the fact that we're moving from a smaller house to a bigger house. So I get to decorate a little bit and put my own little touches on it. I'm really excited. It's just right now, like between flag football practice, the dogs, this, that, the other thing.
So I gotta answer for you for your dogs. Have Luke take your dogs, the guy who watches my dogs.
Yeah. And because we reached out to him at one point because we were going to get him trained by him.
Right.
Because Cowboy is, he's mischief.
Luke is great.
Yeah. So we thought about that. Again, it's just one of those things like we are just trying to get everything done and in order. Part of our closing is we paid off my car.
Oh, nice. Look at you. You're an adult now.
I know. But that was like something they put into our mortgage thing and they sent me the check. And I was like, did they do it or do I got to do it? We don't know. And then Chad was like, started freaking out last night. So I got to handle that today. You know what I mean? So it's just, there's still a lot going on with the house and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to figure that out. But basically for the cruise, I'm wearing all my old stuff from last year. I'm not really going to go shopping.
Come on now.
I'm totally going to remember.
Jesus.
All my outfits, I know.
Yeah.
Don't forget your tracksuit.
I have my tracksuit. Hung that up last night. I did all my laundry last night.
John Brennan texted me yesterday and he goes, are we wearing tracksuits on the cruise? And I just sent him back a shrugging emoji. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing? I had a cruise meeting yesterday. You want to know the rundown?
Yes.
All right. So I got to open my calendar so I can see it real quick. All right. So we leave on Thursday. And then on Thursday, we have the first party at 5:30. Right? That's where we get to say hi to everybody. And we get to give out the stuff and get some drinks in us and have a good time. And then we go to dinner. And then after dinner, casino. That's the way it goes first night. Second night, the cruise, we have karaoke on the cruise night. That's the 2-hour karaoke that we're going to do that night. Then on the 11th is going to be the pub crawl, which we will do throughout the cruise on the different bars that they have there. Then on the 12th will be the second party and the performance by Johnny B. And then we're done.
And that's
we
the
come
last
back
night.
home. Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's going to go quick.
Yeah. I'm very excited to lay on the beach.
Can I tell you what I'm excited about? I know I'm putting the cart before the horse here, but on the last night, on the 12th, we will announce Calta Cruise 20.
Yeah.
Which is
that's
already
like officially planned.
the dates. It's already in my Royal Caribbean account for next year. You had the cruise set, the talent set, everything is all ready to go. We will have that announcement to the people on the cruise on the 12th, and then to the people here on the 14th when we get back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I still got to check in.
Oh, you haven't even checked in yet? Come on.
Because you got to take a picture when you check in.
I had mine from last year.
I just turn my camera on the computer and just do it right there.
I know, but as a girl,
I know.
But
it's not even on your thing. They look at it at security.
I know, but
they're gonna go, "Hello, Miss Carmin." Oof.
They're gonna be like, "That is not you, ma'am."
Someone got married.
Yeah. But also my glasses. That usually, causes a problem because I don't wear glasses on the cruise. For the most part, I usually wear contacts. So it's just I like to look as if I were going to be on the cruise. I don't know.
We needed to do it last year, so I had my wife. I go, here, just stand in front of this door because white plain background, whatever. And she was doing something, so I went up super close to her face and did it, whatever. And then we were arguing about something, not like arguing, but like joking, arguing. I go, ooh, I'm going to use that picture real close to your face for the cruise. I go, all the cruise people are going to see it.
Yeah, I'm all registered. I'm ready to go, and I bought the drink package.
Yeah, nice.
You did?
Got it for 40% off or whatever it was.
Good.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. So we got the first stop we go to that like a private island. Both those places we're going to private islands, Coco Cay.
Yep.
And then the other place. So
Nassau, yeah, that's like a private area type thing.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm very, 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 very excited.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's the other thing. I do need to get a spray tan, but I need to look up. Like, does your spray tan come off in the ocean?
No.
Okay.
It stays on for a couple days. Like, it's perfect for a 3-day cruise.
Right. Well, because I remember when I was first started getting spray tan, they said the salt water would take it off. So I was like, is there a point to get it? But they probably have fixed that problem.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I was in saltwater. I think I was just in the pools and stuff. So,
but the pool on the ship.
No, they don't do that. They still do that?
I thought they fill it up from the ocean.
I heard they don't do that anymore.
No, I think they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was one of my complaints last year, and somebody said they don't do that anymore.
Oh, see, a lot of Googling needs to be done.
I don't know. You'll be fine.
Yeah. But so basically, that's really like the only appointment I need to get done.
Are you going to spray tan before you take your cruise picture?
No. I don't have time.
What if they come at you? They're like, you were too dark in this here.
I'll put makeup on for my picture.
Okay.
But
by the way, you don't. You literally just walk into the tanning place and go, "Can I get a spray tan?" No, easy.
No, I know. Well, for my wedding, I bought a package. There's a place like right next to the house that the lady does it, and she does really, really good.
Oh, you come out there with the gun?
Yeah. And it was buy 3, get 1 free. And she did both.
How long does that take?
Both of my weddings. 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Not even. Yeah.
Oh, really? It's funny because the one that you go into the booth and there's nobody in there or whatever, it literally takes 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And last year, I totally forgot because they have you do a thing and then you hold your arms up, like walk like the Egyptian. And I was standing like this with my arms to the side and I just had big white stripes. So I was just walking around like this the whole time.
Yeah. And that's the thing about having someone do it. They like tone you and kind of shadow you and make it look, a little bit nicer than just a straight up spray up and down. Yeah. So I don't mind having someone see me naked. So.
Oh, you go full naked?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No tan lines.
What do they do around your little cooch here?
Spray it? Yeah. Because they don't have me like.
Yeah.
Right.
Go eagle or anything.
I get you.
I'm just standing there, but then they'll be like, put your leg out this way, put your leg out this way.
That's not weird to that lady to be all up down there by the area?
No.
Yeah.
Because I imagine, think about it, like those girls, she probably at one point was waxing ladies. Like that's the most invasive procedure you can do with somebody because it is literally a spotlight and you are just up in the air.
Yeah.
There's no hiding anything.
That's what I think I have to do. I have to get waxed, get my beard done, get ready to go. Not down there. No wax down there. Waxing ears and nose and that kind of stuff.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
I know. The only other thing I was like, maybe I should get my nails done. I was like, no, I don't want to have my nails done.
Can I be honest with you about something? I would wax down there if I didn't have to have somebody else do it. Like I feel terrible for those people. I don't want to be like get up at my groin and wax it. But yesterday, while I was in the shower, I did a little trimming with the buzzer.
Right.
You want to talk about Best Man Medical? I added some length yesterday just by simply trimming the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was done. I was taking side shots. I was looking in the mirror and doing one of these. I was like, all right, I'm pretty impressive.
Yeah, you trim that, and then also they say losing weight.
Yeah, well, I didn't do that.
No.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there's a couple things that you can do to make the appearance look as if it doesn't do anything, but
Well, I am excited. I am ready to go, and Galvin, I'm going to do something that I've never done before on this. I'm going to pack appropriately. Yes, I overpack all the time. Oh, no. Because when I went to Costa Rica, I packed appropriately. I knew that I was not going to wear anything more than tank tops and shorts, so I brought 4 pairs of shorts, 4 tank tops, and then 1 pair of night clothes.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
For New Year's Eve, night clothes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I repeat a lot of stuff.
You do? See, I never noticed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's the thing. You don't know. And the things that you wear to the beach one day, you wear to the beach the next day.
Yeah.
Or you wear to the pool the next day. You need.
Yeah, I'm just wearing shorts and then I have 2 bathing suits. And it's like, and I usually wear one.
And then and the email that they sent out and then Diane resent just to make sure everyone saw it, it literally tells you how many days or how many nights you need to dress up for, depending on how long your cruise is. So for our cruise, it's one night, one dress up day. But if you're going on a 7-day cruise, it's 2 dress up nights.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it broke it down for you and
Are
stuff.
we doing dress up night? I gotta come dressed up.
I mean, I don't think anyone really
Nobody
takes
does
that
anymore. Yeah.
And every time I literally bring a nice dress every single year, never wear it.
Never. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably bring a button-down shirt. That'll be it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this show going. If you're not going on the cruise, we probably just bored the hell out of you for the last 5 minutes. I apologize, but also you should be going, and we'll announce next year's cruise on the 14th. We'll be ready to roll with that. We'll take a quick break. When we come back from break, we'll play Sporkle. We got stuff to give away. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still dealing with some road constructions northbound 275 on the Howard Franklin Bridge. They're wrapping that up, but expect delays until they completely get that out of your way. Give yourself an extra 5 to 10 minutes to get across and into Tampa. I'm Monica with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
It's one thing to get great service before the sale, but what happens after the sale? If you get your windows from WeatherTight Windows, you can rest assured that you'll be taken care of throughout the entire process, even after installation. This is very important to WeatherTight Mike, and it's one of the things that really sets WeatherTight apart from other competitors. WeatherTight Mike holds his employees to the highest standards, just like the quality of his cookies.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. You'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow, Saturday, June 13th at Raymond James Stadium with special guests Lainey Wilson and Alan Stone. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
We talk a lot about the diamonds at International Diamond Center, but did you know that over half of our showroom is dedicated to fashion jewelry, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, rings?
A woman comes in, it might not be her statement piece that she wears every day, but for a night out with friends, she wants to find that piece that truly shows her character and her taste.
IDC's Ryan McMahon says he loves seeing women come in and treat themselves.
And they deserve it. Every lady should have multiple pieces of jewelry that make her feel confident and happy when she wears it.
Colored gemstones, mixed metal styles, stackable pieces, bold looks, IDC has it all. From the world's premier designers.
Our fashion pieces, they don't just sit stagnant. They're constantly changing out. We always have our thumb on the pulse of the industry. When you come into one of our stores, you see all of the latest looks that you'll see on any TV program, magazine, you name it.
Find the perfect piece of jewelry for any occasion, or no occasion at all, at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, Sarasota.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Progressive knows that boat days can come with unexpected problems.
Oh, no, I dropped my lip balm in the water. I can't think of anything worse than the looming threat of potentially having chapped lips. It was ginger vanilla, too, my favorite flavor.
If a real problem comes along, your boat's protected 24/7 with Progressive, so you can keep worrying about boater problems. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
The Tunnel to Towers Foundation Tennis, Pickleball, and Golf Tournament is happening Friday, April 10th to Sunday, April 12th in Oldsmar. Want to golf, play pickleball, compete in tennis? Sign up and get info at t2t.org. All proceeds go to Tunnel to Towers Foundation.
Today's Sporkle on the Mike Calta Show is sponsored by Southern Steer Butcher. Now with 4 locations in Tampa Bay. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine for today. Another seasonably warm day with about a 10 to 20% chance of a shower and a high in the mid-80s. Mild tonight with a low in the upper 60s. Rain chance doubles to at least 40% for tomorrow afternoon. But high temperatures head right back up into the mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
.637, excuse me, on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers to reach us. Feel free to use them all during the show today. Not just when you grabbers want to come in and grab some prizes. But we do have prizes. Carmin, what do we have today?
We do. So we have tickets for Neo and Akon.
What is that?
Neo and Akon are both.
That is from the
Early 2000s.
Yeah, from your mom's CD collection.
Yeah.
I love the 2000s.
Yeah. Ooh. Nope. I totally lost it.
Which one?
Song.
What is Akon? I don't know.
Smack that.
Oh, yeah.
On the floor, smack that. Give me some more.
Okay. And Neo, I don't know.
You would know Neo.
Really?
He was like Chris Brown in that kind of singing, dancing.
Without beating women.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm out on that. Okay.
Chris Stapleton.
Yep, I'm familiar with him.
Yep. The Black Crows.
Okay, love them.
Kid Rock.
Yep.
Foreigner and Night Ranger.
Okay.
Gasparilla Music Fest.
All right.
And Busch Gardens Mardi Gras.
All right. So we got quite a list of things to choose from if you are, in fact, the winner today. Now, yesterday, we had our first called shot. Galvin called his shot before the game. Did not work out for him. I am the current rule champion. And what did I get out? I get nothing out of that, right?
You get nothing, but I'm -3.
We get a head start.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's true. Today, yeah, I get a head start. Okay. All right. Well, and let's do it. Let's get to today's Sporkle. Carmin is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmin, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing music first names. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 last names. You're going to give me the first name that they share.
I will call my shot.
Okay.
Well, I don't think that seems fair that I'm -3, though.
Yeah, but
I don't
also,
think you can do that.
Also, what do I have to gain out of it? Because I'm already the champion. Right? Like,
You
I
get
already have
another
the
rule.
Oh,
But
is
yeah,
that what it is?
yeah, but you can't do that when I'm -3. That doesn't make any sense to be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. We're working it out as it happens.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. So nothing. I'll just slay today to slay. All right.
So what are we doing? You're giving us 2
Music first names. I'm giving you 2 last names. You're giving me the first name that they share.
All right.
Okay, your first one. Muddy.
Waters.
Money and Vetter. Eddie. No
Yeah.
points.
You could have started that one over. Muddy.
Muddy. I know.
All right.
Sorry, it's early. All right, let's try this again. Costello.
Elvis.
Galvin.
If the other one wasn't Presley, I'll be very impressed.
It was.
Okay.
It was. Ocean.
Frank.
Zappa.
Billy.
Mike.
Oh.
Frank. Mike. Michael. Straight.
George.
Mike. Estefan.
Gloria.
Mike. Jones.
Tom.
Slick.
Damn it.
Grace.
Mike. Brown. Hetfield.
James.
Mike. Strummer.
Joe.
Mike. Denver.
John.
Lennon. Mike. Bush. Pearson.
Kate.
Mike. Chesney.
Kenny.
Mike. Loeb.
Lisa. Boy, I wish I would have been able to call my shot on this.
Yeah. Graham. Reed.
Lou.
Mike. Blige. Wells.
Spell Blige.
Mary.
Galvin.
Blige.
Bolton.
Michael.
Mike.
Is there a kitty cat in the room? I hear a tiger. I hear a tiger.
And Pap Pap. We are halfway there.
Galvin has 0 points because he put 3 on the board, but he subtracted 3.
Yep.
And Michael has 11.
Okay. Close game.
All right. Music first names. Your next one. Fleetwood. Jagger.
Nick.
Mike. Diamond.
Neil.
Mike. Benatar.
Pat.
Mike.
I mean, you're answering before she's even saying it.
It's
now.
crazy.
This is, come on. It's like, let me see your screen. You got a list over there? What's going on?
Look at them all.
I literally found this during the commercial break. McCartney.
Paul.
Mike. Frampton.
Peter.
Mike. Newman.
Gary.
Travis.
Uh,
Newman. Travis.
Randy.
Mike. Charles.
Ray.
Galvin. Nix.
Stevie.
Wonder. Galvin. Turner.
Tina.
Mike. Petty.
Tom.
Waits. Mike. Basil.
Tony.
Mickey.
Mike.
Oh, yeah, that's Tony. Damn it.
Lambert. Levine.
Adam.
Galvin. Green. Giroux.
Al.
Mike. Manilow.
Barry.
Mike.
Who's the other Barry?
White.
White.
Oh,
Very
okay.
white. Barry Manilow. Eilish.
Billy.
Galvin. And Pap Pap, we are on the last 3.
Galvin has 4 points on the board now, and Michael is slightly ahead with 22.
Smokes.
All right, we're doing music first names. Last 3, here we go. Dylan.
Bob.
Galvin. Barry. Magione. Yes, Mike. Thank you. And then your last one, Bowie.
David.
Mike.
Ooh, that's a solid ass kicking today.
Your final score, Galvin with 5 points on the board, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 24.
Holy moly.
Is that 5 in a row?
It is,
but it's 2 of the other.
Yes, it's 2 of your next 5.
Okay. All right, I'll take it. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey.
Hey. Nope.
Nice
Too
to meet
stupid
you,
to win.
hey.
Good morning. Who's this?
Chase.
Chase.
Yeah.
Yes,
Chase.
sir.
How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
You are the winner today. You actually weren't the winner, but the winner before you couldn't say his own name. So you are, in fact, the default winner this morning.
I'm pretty happy for his mishap there.
Me too, buddy. I kind of like you a lot better. I'm going to put you on hold. Johnny B will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with your choice of prizes. Thanks for listening, pal.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Mike.
All right, buddy. He's on line 3, Johnny B. There you go. Johnny, any work last night? What'd you do?
No.
No comedy?
Yeah, no. I just my wife made me watch a Netflix series, so I only got 3.5 hours.
What are you watching?
We wrapped up the Something Bad Is About to Happen, I think it's called. Or it's kind of a horror. It's made by the Duffer Brothers, so it was all right.
Can't watch the horror stuff.
There is a lot of that now, I've noticed. A lot of you watch something, you go, it was all right.
Yeah. It's too much.
They're pumping it out so fast.
Because they get so many outlets for everything now. So.
Right. And they're trying to, and all the outlets are trying to keep up with each other.
No.
But, I feel like that's taking away from what they're actually putting into the show.
Yes.
I
agree with you.
There's a lot of mishaps. There's a lot of things overlooked. So it's just.
You know what doesn't let me down? Seinfeld. Every night.
Yeah.
Every night, no problem. I know it's coming. I laugh at the same stupid jokes. I go, oh, this is that one, and I watch it again, and now I know what it was like when my grandfather watched The Honeymooners every night before he went to bed. I go, how can he watch this, and how can he think it's still funny? Now I know for sure.
Yeah, but I love watching stuff that I know is funny and watching for other people and other characters. You know what I mean? You see so many different things. That's Arrested Development. Arrested Development is one of those ones you can watch so many times because there's so much stuff going on that there's literally times where you go, I didn't even see that the first time.
Yeah, we
I
watched
was
a lot of
laughing
The
about
Office
this
like that.
and missed that. Yeah.
My show right now is New Girl. That's what's on repeat. I love New Girl.
Dude, there was nobody better than that guy, the roommate. What's his name?
Schmidt.
He was great.
I mean, they're all each time I watch it, a new character is my favorite. You know what I mean?
I remember that Schmidt making me laugh a lot.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's great for background TV. That's what I put on when I get home to make lunch and take a nap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then every night is Modern Family.
My wife is locked in her office all day, and I can only go in there if she's not on a call. So I have to walk by casually. I have to walk by the office, and most of the time I just see this. And that's just her bouncing her head up and down like she's agreeing to the
Her therapist face.
She's got therapist. So I go in there on a break. I go, are you sick of therapist thing today? And she's like, my neck is getting sore. I go, yeah, from doing this bounce thing that you do. So she came out last night and started complaining at around 5:30 that she was tired. I was tired. And I convinced her to go to bed at 7:30. It was wonderful.
Nice.
It was wonderful. We got in bed, and I put my mask on. She goes, you going to sleep? I go, yeah, what did you think we were going to do? I go, we were having a party in here? I'm like, this is it. I wanted to come in here so I go to sleep. I'm exhausted. I went and got a massage yesterday. I got a little hiccups.
Yeah, they work all your air out of your body.
Yeah. I got a massage, and the lady, there was I don't know, what is it, the coccyx bone or what, right above your butt crack.
Right.
Yep.
She was working that like it was like she was trying to hit the button on Family Feud for the top 5 answers on the board. It was I could feel it. I could feel the bone. It was like because she was pounding it. You know.
Do you have like something wrong with your back?
No,
Did you tell her,
I think I had some just stiffness in my lower back, and she felt it, so she decided to work it out. Yeah. Well, I felt good. I left there and I felt good, but it is funny because you're in there for an hour, like kind of relaxing, and then when you leave there, you're even more tired. Like they put you right in sleep mode.
And you're supposed to drink more water for some. I don't know why, but getting massages like dehydrates you, or just like the fluids getting out or something like that. But
I leaked no fluids.
Okay.
Yeah. Water. They tell you to drink a lot of water when you leave, and I don't ever.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I chug water like it's my day job.
Yeah.
I need to go get my more acupuncture. Just to because
that didn't do anything for me.
Oh, well, see, I had like lopsided shoulders.
Right.
And that really helped that. And that's really the only thing it helped. But
loose knee, lopsided shoulders. Chad is a lucky guy.
Well, I'm telling you, because just kind of like here, I'm like leaning this way because of the mic. You know what I mean? But at the station, the same thing goes because that's what side the phone is on. So I'm always doing this and like running the board like this. So it makes me like lopsided. And now I try and put the phone over here, but I have to cross everything, and it's a mess. But
drama.
I know.
Yeah.
Life. First world problems.
I got acupuncture on the cruise one time. And I
don't know if I trust that.
Yeah.
A moving boat, and they're putting needles all over you.
We went to get massages.
Hey, can I get a tattoo in the back of your truck?
We went to get massages, and they were like, we're all booked up. And we were like, oh, what else do you have? And they were like, you can do manicure, pedicure, and I don't like people touching my feet. So I was like, And they said acupuncture, and then Bobby's like, let's try acupuncture. So we got acupuncture done, and they stuck a bunch of needles in my head.
Yeah.
And I felt them. You know, I didn't like the way it felt. They actually were sticking needles in my head, and I could see them in the mirror all sticking out. I don't like this. It's not worrying, not doing anything.
Oh, yeah. See, it's really just for my shoulder, but they put them all over, and they do like the ones like right behind your ear.
Yeah.
And then they also do one in each of your ankles.
Oh.
And I'm always scared that they're going to forget the ones in my ankle. And so it keeps me up during my appointment because I'm always like, okay, if they don't get the ankles, I got to remember, take those out before I stand up.
You can sleep while they're stabbing you with needles?
No. But once they're in, they walk away and they put you like on a pulsing machine.
Right.
So they like pulse. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's usually when I would be able to like take a little nappy nap
a little sleep.
after my shoulder gets loosened up.
Has anybody done the cupping?
I
have.
have.
You done that? Yeah. Anything?
No.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
And also
for
makes
me.
you look so weird after it's over.
Yeah.
It's always weird whenever the UFC guys come out and they have all those spots all over them and stuff. And I'm like, you knew that you were going to be on TV with your shirt off, right?
Yeah,
it looks weird.
Whatever it takes to win, man.
Well. All right, let us take a break. Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, Gmail redemption to the moon, and here's pig in your eye.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what any of those are. All right, we'll take a quick break and come back, get right into news. Galvin also has a brand new open letter coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tomorrow night, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The game starts at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier delays all cleared up and out of your way, so looks good as you head into Tampa on the Howard Franklin Bridge. Same good news for Courtney Campbell Causeway and Gandy Bridge. Hillsborough and Pinellas County both checking in accident-free on all of the major roadways, including the toll roads. I'm Monica with traffic.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
March Hoops is here, and I'm telling you, Walk On Sports Bistro is where you want to be. Big games, killer food, ice cold Bud Light, and a sports bar vibe built for this time of year. While you're there, check out the limited time Peach Heat Wings, a winning blend of sweet heat, and they are here for the tournament. Starting March 15th, grab a courtside comeback card, and you can work your way toward a shot at custom Nike shoes, walk-ons. It's better than a sports bar. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Did you know eagles fly on water too? That's right, we use our wings like oars, like a feathered kayak. So if you need help with the water in your house, remember, Veteran Air has expert plumbers ready to cruise over and help with your emergencies and projects. For a limited time, you can get $50 off plumbing repairs of $250 or more. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me, and good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
We talk a lot about the diamonds at International Diamond Center, but did you know that over half of our showroom is dedicated to fashion jewelry, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants, rings?
A woman comes in, it might not be her statement piece that she wears every day, but for a night out with friends, she wants to find that piece that truly shows her character and her taste.
IDC's Ryan McMahon says he loves seeing women come in and treat themselves.
And they deserve it. Every lady should have multiple pieces of jewelry that make her feel confident and happy when she wears it.
Colored gemstones, mixed metal styles, stackable pieces, bold looks, IDC has it all from the world's premier designers.
Our fashion pieces, they don't just sit stagnant. They're constantly changing out. We always have our thumb on the pulse of the industry. When you come into one of our stores, you see all of the latest looks that you'll see on any TV program, magazine, you name it.
Find the perfect piece of jewelry for any occasion, or no occasion at all, at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
1025 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your Crunch Every Buzzer Beater and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game line spots like Joe's Whiskey Sports Bar and Primetime Sports Bar and Grill. Hang with the Bud Light ambassadors for the Bud Light Bucket Papa Shot Challenge. Score some Bud Light fan swag and get in on chances to win throughout the tournament. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win. Only from 1025 The Bone and Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to call the program. Want to be involved in the show? Here's something you like. Here's something you don't like. Feel free to get on the horn and dial us up. I was talking to Carmin a little earlier about how inappropriately how I shaved my privates last night. I don't think there's a lot of workplaces where you could start off the conversation with. I was talking to my female coworker about shaving my privates.
Yeah, HR doesn't really apply here.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of give into that when you take this job.
Totally okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, if I said to you, Carmen, I need you to help me shave my privates, that would be crossing the line a little bit. Yeah, but just talking about my everyday life. So, yeah, I was in the shower yesterday, and I gave it a little bit of a trim up, and I was amazed at how much sexier it looked. It grew. It almost grew. But that's good because I'm comfortable with the size of what I have, but I know a lot of men aren't. And in some situations, you look down and you're like, I've been working out my whole life. My body's in great shape. I'm, doing fine. And then I look down and I got this little penis. Or even worse, you're like, I got the length, but I've got no girth. It's kind of like carrying a pencil around. That's not good. But now we have Best Man Medical.
Right. And again, there's some guys that just can't shave it to help it. And like Mike said, you can't work it out. But now there is a procedure that you can do that'll help you create your own natural collagen that'll give you more girth. And also at Best Man Medical, they can help you with that length too. It's a ligament. It's a little bit more intense, but they can help you whether it's length or girth. And it's right here in Tampa Bay. And the best part is the owner, Christian Payton, he's had the procedures done himself.
Loves it so much that he started his own company to have other people do it. Yeah,
very proud of it. And on top of that, he's the one who answers the phone when you call, and he can answer any question that you have about the procedure.
You should see how he answers.
And I think one day this will be mainstream, just like breast augmentation for women.
Sure.
But, a lot of people are flying in from all over the country and all over the world to get this procedure done. And those guys know what they're doing. When you go in there, you will walk out differently.
Right. And on top of that, if you're someone who likes to watch the adult videos, which I know most of us are, and you get a little jealous when you're seeing those guys in there, just know most of them have had this procedure done. That's not natural. Well, for the most part. But so if you're someone who lacks a little bit of confidence or you just want to boost, even if you want to do this for your partner, it's a great way to show them that you care, but also it'll help your self-esteem.
Yeah, get it done. You can go to bestmanmedical.com. The first time I did, and then I looked at the before and after pictures, I was blown away because it'll show you exactly. Yes. You look at some guys, and you go, oh, and then you go, oh, how did they do? Yeah, good. Yeah. Oh, good for them.
Now they got something to work with.
Yeah, you started out with a little soda pop top, and then next thing you know, you ended up with a Red Bull can. It works out really well. Bestmanmedical.com. Hit them up and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, NASA has begun the countdown for humanity's first launch to the moon in 53 years.
Tomorrow, right? Or today?
Should happen today if the weather cooperates. The 32-story Space Launch System rocket is poised to blast off this evening with 4 astronauts. After a day in orbit around the Earth, their Orion capsule will propel them to the moon and back. There are no stops, just a quick U-turn around the moon.
But what are we doing this for?
We're going around the moon.
For what?
Vanessa Williams. The nearly 10-day flight will end with a splashdown in the Pacific. Managers said the rocket is doing well following the latest round of repairs. You don't like to hear that if you're an astronaut. No. Forecasters said the weather should cooperate.
But for real, nobody really knows why we're doing this? Just to say we can do it?
Yeah.
Or have we never done it before and now this is like the... But I feel like also, if that was the case, more of the world would be paying attention to this. I feel like this is not a big deal. Nobody's even really talking about it. It was supposed to happen. It didn't happen. Now it's going to happen today. Is it going to happen? Who knows?
You know what I thought about the other day? What's the guy's name that tried to assassinate Trump?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
We have no idea.
No,
we don't know anything about him.
Because
we don't
there's too much news every single day.
There really is.
You know what I mean?
And now they're saying that the bullet that shot Charlie Kirk may not even come from that other gun.
Yeah.
That's what they were putting out.
I
don't know whether it's true.
heard John Senning yesterday take me down a rabbit hole that I was not prepared for, and it was how much Charlie Kirk had been campaigning to not bring us into a war with Iran, and he went around was constantly talking about how a war with Iran would be detrimental to the country and how we got to do by all costs, because he was a big Trump guy, but did not agree with the fact that we needed to go into Iran, and all of a sudden, right into the neck.
What do you do to a loud voice? Take him out.
Yeah.
And then have
Shut
you
him
heard
down.
of all the conspiracies about Erica Kirk, his wife?
No.
How she has ties overseas,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she had
yeah.
ties with Epstein and this and that.
I
and
don't
she
know
was
what
a
to believe
plant
anymore.
I don't see where if your husband gets assassinated that all of a sudden you're a good person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like she seems nuts. To me.
But also what bothered me, and this bothered me with that back in the day with the Lunsford situation, who's Mark Lunsford, who his daughter was killed, how that propels somebody into celebrity.
Yeah.
But not that you don't go out of your way. Like I remember my old boss introduced Lunsford to Brad Paisley at a concert, and I thought, here's a guy who's been through a lot. He's at this concert. My boss was trying to do something nice, maybe to lighten the mood for him. But then that guy all of a sudden became entitled, like he was a celebrity, and he was showing up. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Mark Lunsford, and using that." And I thought that's just embarrassing.
Yeah,
that's just
gross.
terrible. So when with Erica Kirk, she now becomes the face of that organization. And she's out
took
there,
over his podcast,
right? And did it just is smiling and doing it like days later after her husband was just brutally murdered,
right?
I
And
don't-
saying like, "Well, this was our mission, so we got to keep going." Like, you don't take a day or two to grieve.
My wife's not doing this job if I get killed. She's
Yeah.
not coming out and sitting here
No.
with you guys and being
No.
like, "All right, let's play Guess Who Farted."
Yeah, well, I mean, we were laughing about it whenever she came out, and there were fireworks and
Yeah.
flames and all that stuff.
Just
You're like,
days after his death.
yeah,
That just was
really
weird.
weird. Yeah.
When I heard that stuff with John yesterday, I went, "Oh boy, I don't know what to believe anymore." I also read an article. This is going to go deep, but it was a Harvard scientist saying that he can prove that we're in a simulation. And I don't know that he can or he can't, but can I just tell you that I'm not going to get too much into detail, but when I was younger, I would think about who I wanted. I was walking through a store one day, and I saw this. I used to live behind this department store. I lived in a crappy neighborhood, but there was this high-end department store across the street from my house, and we used to cut through the department store because it had a door on one end and a door on the other, and it would save us a lot of going around. And I saw this woman walking one time, and she had a coat on with her collar all the way up to the top of her neck, and she had a real bitchy face on, and she wouldn't look at anybody, and everybody was looking at her, and I went, "That's the kind of girl that I like," and I want a girl who's just borderline C-word, but not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nice to me, but mean to everybody else. And then I had other qualifications that I wanted that were weird, and they're all my wife. They're all my wife. Like, I feel like I designed her and grew her, and then finally was like, all right, there she is.
Yeah, that's called grooming.
No, I didn't know her. I didn't know her. I didn't know her when she was young. I just got lucky with the after product.
Yeah, but there's a lot of smart people that think we're in a simulation right now.
I mean,
It's the only thing that adds everything up.
right.
It's scary.
I don't. Is it scary, or what does it mean? Does it mean? Are
we even alive?
Hold on. Let me just see something real quick.
Well, it's like Men in Black. Whenever the whole thing's happening, then you realize it's just a marble that a kid's playing with.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you're like, what?
Good morning, Bailey. Oh, I got it.
She doesn't know anything.
What do you think she'll say if I ask her if she's in a simulation?
She'll go, that's an interesting point. You're a nice guy. That's what it always says.
Bailey, are you there? Can you hear me? Hold on. Did I hit this? Good morning, Bailey. How are you?
Oops, sounds like I left that a bit open-ended. Whatever it is, you'll handle it just fine. And if you ever need a nudge or just someone to bounce an idea off of, you know I'm here. So what's on your plate now? Anything in particular you want to tackle first, or are we winging it today?
Did you change your voice?
Do you think that we are living in a simulation?
I don't have any strong beliefs about that. It's definitely a fun idea to consider, though. Whether it's simulation or reality, what we do and how we engage with our lives still matters. So whether we're pixels or not, let's make the best of it, right?
What is the probability that we are living in a simulation?
There's no real hard math on that one. It's a philosophical debate more than anything, and different thinkers have made different arguments. Some have said it's almost inevitable if you believe advanced civilizations will run countless simulations. But at the end of the day, it's speculation. No one can give you a precise percentage. So we might as well just enjoy the ride, real or simulated.
How can I tell if I'm living in a simulation?
We don't have any definitive test.
Yeah. She has never given you a straight answer.
Well, you're talking to a simulation about whether
exactly.
it's a simulation.
Yeah.
All right.
It's terrible.
And it's also about your prompt and the things that you've asked her before. They learn you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen, like, my brother has got his prompts down way better. He'll ask it, give me an answer and don't do what you've been told to do or whatever, and then he gets more answers out of her.
But
I've seen things where they say, what is the answer to this, and don't make it politically correct.
Yeah. So whatever they told you not to tell me, that's what you're supposed to tell me. Yeah.
President Trump will address the nation this evening on the war in Iran.
Oh, or will he talk about the moon?
And other topics. The address is scheduled for 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, good. I mean, listen, whether you like him or not, it's always entertaining.
A federal judge has blocked President Trump's executive order for defunding NPR and PBS. It says it is unconstitutional.
To block it?
Yeah. No. A judge has blocked President Trump's executive order defunding NPR and PBS.
Right. Saying it's unconstitutional to defund it.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who's watching it? Like, they ran the numbers. I know, like, people do watch it, but it's a very low number.
But why? I don't understand why it should be publicly funded. Like, I remember back in the day they were talking about public television, defunding public television, Sesame Street, and all that stuff. And I thought, back in the day when people were poor, that was all that they had. Now you got the internet. Everybody can go to the internet, and it's free. And there's way more to learn on the internet. There's way more volume. There's way more topics. There's way more teachers. There's way more to do for free on the internet. Why? So why are we still funding public television?
The internet's free, but it's not free. I mean, you have
it
to
is if you go to the library.
Yeah,
they give you free outlets.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to the library,
right? But I'm saying
otherwise you have to have some sort of service, and you have to have.
But who doesn't really have service? And if you don't, but then if you don't have service, you have the library.
Oh.
You know, so I mean,
and also, are the people who don't have service are they
watching?
Are they watching PBS,
NPR,
and NPR and stuff?
But then you're keeping the dummies dumb. You know what I mean? They're never going to do anything.
We're doing that already.
If they don't learn from Big Bird, they'll never learn. This evening marks the start of Passover, which runs through next Thursday. So happy Passover.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Former Department of Homeland Security Chief Kristi Noem is devastated by salacious allegations her husband Brian lives a double life where he cross-dresses and chats online with fetish models. Putting out a statement saying Miss Noem is devastated. The family was blindsided by this, and they asked for privacy and prayers at this time. According to reporting by the Daily Mail, Brian Noem chatted up women from so-called bimbofication fetish scene in which adult performers augment their breast with massive amounts of saline to achieve a Barbie doll-like appearance. Noem's husband enthusiastically praised the heavily augmented appearances and proclaimed he coveted, quote, huge, ridiculous boobs. One photo the Mail claims Brian Noem shared with the women features him wearing hot pants and a flesh-colored skin-tight suit. He appears to have put balloons in his shirt to mimic comically oversized lopsided breasts, complete with fake protruding lips that he has.
Yeah, it's mental, dude. It is so mental.
I have a couple pictures. Joe has it on Bone TV. Hold on, let me send this to you guys.
What is happening?
Crazy.
Ladies, I ask you what I asked Carmin at 6 o'clock this morning. Would you rather find out your husband was a cross-dresser, or would you rather him want to do gay stuff in private? Like if he say to you, I'd like to bring another guy into the situation and have a threesome, but he wants to do gay stuff too with the guy, or would you rather have him publicly be a cross-dresser? You can keep the threesome stuff quiet, but the cross-dressing, you have to find out in public. You got to go to the mall with them.
These pictures are
yeah.
wild.
So the most disturbing thing is the one with his face in it, where he's looking at it and he looks like he's been drinking.
Yeah.
You know, and just has that face like he's like, tell me that guy's not going to go and kill somebody.
Yeah, that's killer face.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
You know that stuff's going to come back and bite you in the ass if you're married to a public
Especially if you're
figure.
taking pictures
Yeah.
and sending it to these people.
A few things. If you're just married to a woman and she doesn't know that, and you're putting that out there and putting your face out there, you're going to get caught. Like, that's crazy. If you're married to a public figure that's in politics, and this could ruin her career, what do you do it? Like, there's so many things that you go, hey, man, maybe don't do that.
Right.
I'm going to go have a conversation with my wife and remind her of the things that I don't do.
So you're lucky to have
Could
me.
be worse. Could be a lot worse, lady.
Whoa.
Well, and again, everyone, live the way you want to live, but when you have a partner, you have to take them into consideration.
Sure. Yeah. It is very selfish when you have children to put them in this situation, knowing that it's going to come back. You can live that secret life, but like Galvin said, once you take pictures,
Right.
that's when you're opening up the.
Well, and it's going to ruin her career because she's the one in the public eye.
Yeah, to be able to have to say we had no idea about it in your own home, you had no idea, so we're supposed to trust you with anything else.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, it's
Would you rather Chad dress up or do gay stuff?
You know what? I might be changing my mind after seeing these pictures.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
And you wonder why she was banging her assistant.
That's right. Remember, it was Corey Lewandowski that she was supposedly having the affair with.
Yeah.
How do these creepy guys keep ending up with all these hot women when there's like normal dudes out here looking for them?
I don't know. Also, how hot is she really, or is she? She became hot when she got that money and that plastic surgery. Yeah.
Homeland Barbie.
Sorry, sir.
But also, we're assuming that she actually didn't know. She may have totally known. And then the pictures got out, and she's like, "Hey, I got to deny this. I got to say that I didn't know."
Right. Carmin.
Yeah.
Going to be a tough choice for you to make.
I know. Listen,
Carmen's husband hit her up with the ultimatum and said, "I want to do." No, I'm kidding.
By the end of the show, you have to let us know.
Oh, jeez.
And then it's happening.
And then I got to tell him.
And you got to do it.
Yeah. Two suspects have been arrested in Arizona in a bill washing scheme.
I don't know what bill washing is.
What would you assume bill washing is?
Bill washing is you take a dollar bill. I don't know.
You're like scrubbing the like the barcode or something like that.
I don't think it's physically washing. I think it's
not physically, but you're taking like the number off of it, like the serial number.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's I don't know. I disagree with that.
Is it bleaching?
It's not. I mean, they may be bleaching, but you're all very close to what it is, actually. So bill washing is where they allegedly remove the ink from actual money and reprint on that currency, because they say the most difficult thing is to get the paper right.
Yeah.
So you're taking a dollar bill, taking off all the ink, and then printing 100 on there or whatever it may be. Yeah.
That's what the guy from Max's Kansas City got arrested for, doing exactly that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's bleaching $1 bills and then Xeroxing or printing $100
on the actual dollar.
On the actual
because
dollar,
they have where they can print it and it looks super real and stuff. But the big thing is the actual paper, the feel of it and stuff. Because you feel it and you go, oh, yeah, that's fake, whatever. Like the other with we had that money from the movie, and I could totally pick it out blindfolded, whatever. Remember, he was in here and he had a bunch of different bills and put it in there. I go, this one, and I was blindfolded at the time because you can totally feel it. If you're touching
I want to
money,
point out we had movie prop money.
Yes.
Before the Secret Service comes knocking through the door again, we had movie prop money.
Set it right on it.
That's all it was.
Yeah, it said it right on it. Yeah, because we did the story of somebody that was passing that off, and it said right on it, movie money.
Yeah.
Well, now you can like go on Amazon and get like your face printed on money and like custom order it and stuff like that. And the kids do it all the time.
But it's just paper.
Yeah, it's just it's very fake. You know what I mean? But
that one looks very real, but the feel of it is fake. So yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
I have a hot or not for you guys.
Oh, good.
This is a woman named Nadia Horn, a North High School special ed teacher in Wisconsin, is now charged with several child sex crimes.
No way.
Court records show that the 22-year-old is charged with second-degree sexual assault of a child under 16 years old, 2 counts of child enticement, and 2 counts of sexual assault of a child by a person who works or volunteers with children. In an interview with police, one of the victims said Horn bought him a cell phone, watch out, Joe, and began Snapchatting with him, sending the 16-year-old student, quote, really revealing pictures. When talking with police, Horn said that she got close to victim number 1 because he needed support. Horn reported she thought that she had sex with victim number 1 3 times at her apartment and stated, I made a mistake. She also admitted to having sexual intercourse with a second victim, another 16-year-old student, twice. Horn said it felt mutual and that it didn't feel like she was taking advantage of him. The victim reportedly told police that he and Horn did, quote, everything sexual you can do with the person.
Get it, Horn.
Horn said that she brought victim number 1 and victim number 2 and a third student to her apartment because they needed a ride somewhere. She added she gave them wine because they asked for it. Surveillance video from Horn's apartment building confirms Horn and 3 teenage boys entered her apartment on March 15th and left the next morning. If convicted, she faces up to 40 years in prison and or a $100,000 fine. She is scheduled to appear in court on May 20th for her hearing. So she's out of Wisconsin. She is a high school special ed teacher. She's 22 years old, and she's having sex with multiple students that are 16 years of age or younger.
And we don't know if they're her students, like if they're special ed.
students.
Yeah.
I believe they are, but I don't know. It didn't say specifically that they were in,
Right.
her class in special ed. But yeah, so 22 years old from Wisconsin, special ed teacher, having sex with multiple students, doing everything they can do, according to the kid. Mike Calta, hot or not?
Not hot. You lost me at Wisconsin. Although I know Carmen's rule is teachers, students usually hot. I'm going to say Wisconsin fatty, not hot.
Not hot.
Yeah.
All right. Carmen, what do you think?
Wisconsin, I agree. I would say not hot. But rule of thumb, when a female teacher messes with a student, they are hot. Ugh.
Johnny B, you want to weigh in? What do you think? Hot or not?
Yeah, I'm with her. Deborah LaFave all day long. And the fact that multiple students did it, that means there's a chance that she's pretty hot. So, yeah, I'm going to say hot.
All right. So Mike is on an island. He says not hot. Carmen and Johnny both say hot. Joe has it on Bone TV. You guys have it on your phone. That's hot.
Let me see.
That's hot.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's really hot.
I will tell you that she does not look, that's one of the better pictures of her.
Still not the beast that I thought she was going to be.
No, definitely not a beast. 22 years old,
When I initially opened it, I saw the picture of Christy Noem's husband, and I thought, yep, I was right. Yeah.
No, that's not.
No, that's hot. Certainly for the game, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you doing?
Also, she I'll tell you what she's doing, Galvin. She's mentally in their age
in
range.
high school.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing, too, is 22-year-olds should not be teaching in high school.
No.
If you're 22,
Right. But again,
that's too close.
right. And that's the thing, I know they'll send subs over, and because they're very short on teachers and on subs, I know there was a sub the other day who was
Stop saying sub. I'm so hungry.
who's 19.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because they had went to college early and they had done enough and they were at their point where they could get hours and stuff. And yeah, they were 19. And there's 19-year-olds in high school.
Right, yeah.
It's too close. You know what I mean? So, but what? So people of under 25 can only help elementary school or something.
Yeah, that's how it should
but
be.
I get it. There's not enough teachers to go around.
Yeah.
Carmen, I was a high school counselor for summer programs when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
And there were kids in my class that were 19 years old, and kids who have been left back and stuff. And there were a couple of girls where I worked there, thankfully, with my girlfriend, and her grandmother ran the program. That's how I got the job. But there were girls that were definitely flirty, and one girl was asked me if I wanted to go to a concert with her one time, and I'm like, I couldn't do any of that stuff.
Right, but again, if you're 20 and she's 18,
right, it was not that far off.
Right, it's too close. So yeah, they have to come up with, I don't know,
But also, you have to put yourself in the
the mentality that I can't do this. It's inappropriate. Even if it's not illegal, it's inappropriate.
I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, like, listen, there are grown 30-year-olds that get caught doing this. Like, it's definitely a mental disorder, and I don't think it matters if you're 20 or 30, you know what I mean? But
I'll tell
if
you,
you can't separate the two.
Can I be honest with you? Here I was in high school. I had a girlfriend in high school for most of my high school year, like sophomore through my senior year. I had the same girlfriend. But it wasn't until, like I was not getting a lot of offers in high school. You know, I mean, I did okay, but I wasn't getting a lot of offers. Then now I'm out, and all of a sudden I got these high school girls, and they're like flirting with me and talking to me.
Because you're older.
Right. I drive in, and all of a sudden I'm wearing a tie. They're not used to that. So, and part of you is like, oh, what's up? I'm a cool guy again. It's flattering, and you're not that much older than they are. So it's not legally, it's illegal. They're 18, but you gotta make the right decision.
Yeah, you have to be able to separate
I'm
it.
so glad that my girlfriend worked there at the time, because I would have been weak.
The thing too is how much more sexually advanced teenagers are now than
because of the
were
internet.
back in the day. Yeah, for sure. And now you have some 17-year-old girl that's going up to a 25-year-old male student, and she's like, I really need to pass this. I'll do anything. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, that was one thing I was good. I couldn't really do anything for them, so they couldn't.
Thank God. Yeah, no power to wield.
Right.
This is pretty crazy. Scientists have used pig semen to develop eye drops that can stop cancerous tumor growth in the eye and preserve vision.
I mean, if you ask me to follow that chain, I can't imagine how that happens, but that's great to hear.
So
How did they find that?
It has not been tested on humans yet, but it has worked on mice. So you have a cancerous tumor in your eye, and they go, we got good news and bad news. We have drops that can help you.
All right, but
where we get the drops, you're not going to like it.
I got to tell you, though, if you've got cancer, I think you'd take about anything.
Yeah.
That's the lesser of two evils.
But like Carmin said, how did they figure that out?
Right. Like, who came up with, you know what I mean? Like, were they looking into something else, or were they specifically just like, I wonder what pig.
That happens a lot where they're working on something else and then they realize, oh, this can do this.
Right. Or, hey, what we need is this compound. Where do we find that?
Exactly.
In pig semen.
Yeah.
For some reason, they found out before that it has this stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to put it in your eye. I'm not going to tell you what it is till after I cure your cancer, but let me just do it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
No drop it. You got to get it right out of the tap.
Right out of the tank, yeah.
Just holding a little pig over your face. Yeah. That would be great. So my eye feels fantastic, but I got to talk to you about something else now.
The pig's in love with you.
Mike, today may be your favorite day.
Okay.
Oh, no, your worst day. Today is National Walking Day.
Although I did buy a weighted vest.
Oh, really?
Yep.
To sit around it and watch Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Does it help you eat your ice cream?
So I just bought it. I haven't walked with it yet, but I put it on Joey the other day. And I walked in the kitchen, and there's Joey. He was making eggs while wearing the weighted vest. Yeah.
What weight did you get?
20 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what I have. I have a weighted vest.
It's not the metal plates. It's just like a sandbag.
Yep, that's what I have.
It's more comfortable.
Yep. Because at one point I was wearing Chad's bulletproof vest, and that was not comfortable.
Why does Chad have a bulletproof vest? He's black.
I don't know. Well, no, he got really into guns, and he was going to Shark Coast Tactical.
And what did he think? He was going to go...
he was ready
they were
for
going to use
zombie,
him for a mission?
Well, the zombie apocalypse was coming. He didn't know. He was just really,
Yeah.
Sometimes you just see cool stuff.
Yeah, I don't need it. What am I going to do with a grenade launcher? Yeah. But I want one.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it was just part of that, line of succession of that. So I was using that, but it was 30 pounds, and it was a little bit uncomfortable. And finally I was like, you know what? I use this enough. Let me get an actual like a sand vest.
Right.
I haven't used it in like a month, but I do love it. I need to get back. Definitely need to get back on it. You know what I mean? Because it does help. They say 20 minutes is all you need
of walking with the vest.
With the vest,
that's pretty good.
You know what I mean? And then you can take it off and you can finish out your walk, whatever your goal is. But 20 minutes, it helps like boost your heart rate and stuff like that. It'll help you lose fat. There are a bunch of
the weirdest thing that I bought at Shark Coast Tactical that I'll probably not use is one of those thin leather holsters, the straps that go over your shoulders. Yeah, you button them into your pants or whatever.
A detective holder.
Like an old school detective. Yeah. I have one of those because I wanted to go when we were going hiking. I needed to carry that gun in case we ran into bears. And I'm like, I can't put a 50 caliber handgun in my basketball shorts, pull my shorts down every 3 steps. So Will gave me one of those holsters.
Did you say you never watched John Wick?
I never seen 1 second of John Wick.
You gotta watch John Wick.
I know.
It was on the other
it.
day. They had them all like in a row the other day, and one was on, and I wound up watching the rest of one and watched 2. John Wick, the first one is, I mean, they're all really good.
Right.
But you would really like
I'm sure I would. I don't know what.
It's really good. Have
Not
you
a
seen
matter
it or
of
no? Carmin?
Yeah.
It hasn't really like put itself in my face yet. So like I know I could put it on.
Yeah.
But I haven't turned the TV on, and I'm like, all right, let me check this out.
They're also absurd. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're completely absurd, but it's great.
Yeah.
In the way
Great
that they do it.
action.
Yeah, because they come up with so much cool stuff.
Right.
Where it's not just I'm shooting, I'm fighting. They're doing crazy things where they're sliding underneath and doing this, and they're jumping up and grabbing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. And then he'll take this guy's gun and shoot this guy with it. I mean, it's great.
I'll watch it eventually.
You know what? I would love to know how many shots are fired in.
How many bullets are fired?
Shots are fired in John Wick. Let's see.
You look that up. I'm going to take this. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike.
What's up?
I was calling because talking about that money thing.
Yeah.
My brother, he was on some bad drugs or whatever, but he's dead now. But I walked in on him, and the way they do that is with Easy Off oven cleaner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a toothbrush. They spray the Easy Off on it, let it soak for a minute, and the ink comes right off for some reason.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I know you know, but don't mess around with that. Because then
I would never do that, man. I'm a professional. I got 4 kids. I'm not that lifestyle.
I got you. Well, appreciate the heads up, buddy. I am not. I would love to go get Easy Off right now and just do it to take it off, but I'm not making. I'm not putting it back on.
Nope.
So it doesn't say how many shots are fired, but it says in the John Wick, the first film, he kills 77 people.
Oh,
77
I feel
people.
like he could do better.
He does. In chapter 2, he kills 128 people.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah,
and that's just him.
Yeah.
That's not other people. There's other.
Is he
people
an assassin? Is that what it is?
He is an assassin.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's kind of out of the lifestyle, and then something brings him back in.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, today is National Walking Day. So put your vest on and walk around and do it.
I will.
Brandy, you know the singer Brandy, she
Kinda.
reveals in her new memoir, which I'm sure you'll want to pick up, that she had an underage relationship.
R. Kelly?
With Boys to Men singer. Wait, is it Wanye Morris? Wanye Morris? Yeah. When she was 16 and he was 22.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is dangerous.
And she's saying that he took advantage of her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
Brandy's got to be what?
In her
40?
40s, yeah.
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 I don't know why people wait.
Yeah, I feel like they just kind of want to jump on the bandwagon of what's happening and get back in the news. Because, like, what's the last thing you heard about Brandy?
Right, but also you put it in your book. It's like, all right, well, you're just trying to sell books.
Right.
So now are we mad at this guy?
No.
Why?
I mean, you shouldn't do that.
Right, but why are we not mad at him? We've been mad at everybody else.
But we're not.
Because he's
we,
not famous anymore?
No, but we do pick and choose. But again, she was 16. He was 22. We know now that is wrong and you should not do that.
It's always been wrong.
It has, but also back in the day, there's certain states that 16 is legal age of consent.
It's true.
There's certain states that 16 is legal and that relationship would have been legal.
Carmin, you should be my lawyer. You're
well, because Michigan is one of those states.
Oh, really?
So
is that what happened to you? You and Wanye?
No, but when I was 16, even younger, there were grown adults that would, but we were in high school around the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So to me, it didn't feel that weird. Now looking back at it, I'm like, okay, you guys are creeps. You should have been talking to girls your own age, but it didn't like destroy me by any means. It didn't like have a lasting impression. It was just, now I know they were creeps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are they really creeps? Are they more guys who like
they didn't flourish in college, so they come back to high school
right
to pick up. Yeah,
that's why they didn't have luck elsewhere
because they're creeps.
Well, I mean, creeps, or are they just kind of losers?
Loser creeps.
Yeah, like I don't like in my mind, a creep says, "I'm going to get me a young girl." You know what I mean? Or the other one was like, These girls don't like me, but these girls do.
Right.
Yeah, but there's no set rules of it. You know what I mean? There's some guys that are totally cool and can get hot girls, whatever, and still want young girls.
Yeah, those are creeps.
You know,
Right.
Those are creeps.
But also the guys who are like, oh, I can't get girls my own age, so I'm going to go take advantage of younger girls.
Not take advantage, but to just know that.
Creeps. That's what
No,
they're
but
doing.
I feel like you're.
It's borderline.
No. What I'm saying is, and I'm not defending any specific incident. I'm saying if they can't get older girls, if they're not, they go to a college party and no girls talk to them. They go to a high school party and 10 girls talk to them. They're just kind of losers. They're just kind of, and they're like, well, this is where we're,
Right, but then if
the
you-
creep to me is the guy that goes, no, I'm going to the high school party to look for young girls. That's the creep.
Yeah, but again, once you pass that threshold, then you keep going back to the high school party.
Yeah.
Then you become the creep.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you do
You
it
stick around there.
exactly.
Also, I love that everybody. That's creep voice. Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tom has creep voice.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Tom, not a creep, but has creep voice.
I'll be back, boss. I got to get to high school.
But
I can buy beer.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, this is one of those things, like, yes, it was wrong, but was it really anything that crazy that had such a lasting impression on her? But like Demi Lovato came out and was talking about when she was 16 and she was dating, what is it, Wilmer?
Valderrama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like late 20s, almost 30.
Oh, really?
That's weird.
To date a 16-year-old for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
How did he get away with that?
there's a big jump. I don't know. And it was
got away with it. Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis.
Yeah, but that was at least in the 50s. We're talking about now.
go back and punish every single person that ever did that.
No,
But you also have to keep an eye on them now.
Yeah.
Because you realize that it wasn't right and they may be creeps.
Ooh. What did we say his name was? Conway?
Wanye?
Wanye?
Wanye Morris. Yeah. He was 22. She was 16.
Oof.
That is a big age difference, especially at that age.
Does he respond to it now, or does he just kind of hope it goes away?
Probably hope it goes away.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's got to be.
Because, like, what is he doing?
It's got to be 20-something years ago.
They're touring. They're
Yeah, they're out and about. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're probably on small tours, but I know I saw them when they were with New Kids on the Block and some other boy band.
Yeah, I'm sure that Boys to Men still, can play a lot of places.
Oh, yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying. They were just on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not with Brandy.
There's this guy on Instagram that he focuses on like making fun of old artists that shouldn't be performing anymore, like these rappers, like the Yin Yang Twins, look like they're crippled on stage. And he actually popped up the Boyz II Men concert from the other night, and he's like, I can't say anything about these guys. They're like 50 and they can still dance. They still sing the same. They still look great. Yeah.
Dude, I saw Boyz II Men at Eddie V's. They were doing a fundraiser for Sheriff Chronister, and they performed live in Eddie V's, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
They sounded great, yeah.
Do you know who Christopher North is?
I do.
Christopher North, a founding member of the rock band Ambrosia, has died.
I heard.
Yeah, he was only 75 years old. You got a little Ambrosia over there?
Ambrosia is the #1 song for yacht rock.
Yeah, there's very yacht rock, yeah. Biggest part of me, How Much I Feel.
How much I feel. This is a yacht rock song. Then you got this. Then you have this. Listen to this. Do you know this song? You will in a second. This is how long has this been going on?
Oh, I love this.
What is this? Listen to this song for a second. This is very interesting. This is a fact I learned on this very radio station just a mere 18 hours ago. Carmen, what do you think this is about?
Like a relationship? Oh, cheating.
How long has this been going on? I caught you.
Yep.
How long has it been going on? Find out yesterday while listening to Mo and Drew. This song is not about a cheating relationship, about a couple. This is about the bass player from the band. They found out was secretly playing with another band.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
What?
Okay. But this is not Ambrosia.
Yeah. Well, it's on the Ambrosia thing. I think that this is, I think one of the guys from the band from Ambrosia is this guy singing the song. Yeah.
Did they kick the bass player out?
I don't know. I don't know the algorithm.
Also, can you like write a song about someone and have him play on it?
No, wow.
You know what I mean?
But you have him play on it, and you don't do the lyrics until you're on stage, and then you go sing it right in his face.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I used to sing in a band, and our bass player sang this song in the band.
Oh, really?
I had no idea. Yeah.
Yeah. I always just assumed up until yesterday, listening to their show, that the song was about cheating in a relationship.
That's what I thought.
Found out it was the bass player playing with another band. How do you like that?
I would have never guessed.
Well, now you know. You learned something. You didn't know what Ambrosia was?
I will not remember this.
You will. You will. It'll hit. It'll come up again in 3 years, and you'll be like, I know what this is about.
Oh, so there's another band. I guess it's just another song. How long has this been going on? Two different bands. So Ambrosia has that, and then Ace has How Long.
Yeah,
Just How Long.
that's the same thing.
Oh, it is
It's
the same song?
thing. Yeah, but I
So I
think
don't know
it's the
who
same.
came-
I think it's the same players. I heard them talk about the yesterday on the show. But it comes up under the Ambrosia title on Spotify.
Gotcha. How long has this been going on?
That's what Chad Carmen's just singing to Chad when she's wearing that dress. How long have you been wearing that dress, Chad? Go ahead.
So it turns out those Atlanta TSA agents can keep the $1,000 gift cards from Tyler Perry.
Oh, good. That's nice. Why would they?
I think they got enough press where they're like, yeah, just all right.
Right. I think it was you shouldn't be able to ask for things while you're in uniform, but if you're given a gift, you should be able to keep it.
Right. And also, it's Tyler Perry. He's not trying to sneak cocaine on board by giving one person.
We don't know that.
But he's doing it publicly. Hey, everyone, here's gift cards.
Well,
and
and the
stuff.
fact that they're not getting paid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there has to be some type of, well, we're not paying you. At least someone is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Mo saying he's only gotten partial payment. He only got for 3 weeks of his check.
And didn't this just happen like less than a year ago?
Yeah, well, it happened recently, yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to him about it, and I said, and you know that the government, all the money that they're not paying you guys, that they're making money off of that.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're not going to see any of that, though,
Right.
which is it's crazy.
Right.
The police report from Tiger Woods' arrest was filed yesterday, and it included a copy of his driver's license, which has a safe driver notification on it, which means it means he's had a clean record for at least 3 years.
Okay, 3
Yeah,
years.
so
That's
he
all
had
it takes?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you get in trouble and then you 3 years, they go, okay, he's a safe driver now. Tiger announced yesterday that he understands the seriousness of the situation and is stepping away to seek treatment and focus on his health. Now, I had read something, not here, but I had read something in passing where he had a couple pills in his pocket.
Oh,
Did anybody see that?
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that, so I don't know whether that's fact
True or
or
not,
whether
yeah.
I just saw it somewhere, but
I did see he's going to rehab, and I think that'll be good for him because clearly he has a problem.
yeah.
And nobody loves a comeback more than America. Tiger Woods goes to rehab, comes out of rehab, gets back in it, wins the Masters next year. It's the best story ever.
I mean, that'd be great. I never say never, but I think Tiger Woods is done.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think he's been done, though.
I don't think so. He was talking about playing in the Masters this year.
Yeah, no, listen, he's still way better than any of us,
Right.
but I'm saying, he's not what he was.
No. He's definitely not what he was, but he's still one of the greatest of all time, and he's young enough where in that sport where he could still do it. If it was football, I'd go, he's 40-something years old now. But
I think with the thing that happened with his leg, him putting on all the muscle, changing his swing, having all these different things, that's a lot of stuff. And golf is a lot of mental focus.
yeah, besides what I'm saying, once he gets out of rehab, he may find himself back in
Totally
the
could.
mental state.
Totally
Yeah.
could.
No.
If I'm a betting man, and I am, I say it probably doesn't happen. Do you know that they are making, Apple TV is making a limited series, Cape Fear?
I do. I watched the trailer for you yesterday.
Oh, you did watch
Yeah.
the trailer? Yeah, because I was going to say, who would be good? Joe, do you know about this or no?
No.
Who would be good to play the De Niro part, Max Caddy? Well, I say De Niro, but the remake, whatever. Who would be a good actor to play that role? Somebody out there now.
Counselor. That
Yeah,
guy?
yeah. Who would you cast? Because I think this is a really good casting.
I don't know.
Javier Bardem.
It looks great.
Yeah, I think he said Joe has no idea who that is.
It looks great. He looks great. He's a great actor, and you really got to be engulfed in that part. You got to really become Max Cady to get that laugh going and get that scariness going.
Then you have Amy Adams and Patrick Wilson. Wilson playing the Nick Nolte.
In the movie came out in like the 50s.
Right.
And it was Gregory Peck and Robert Mitchum. And then they remade it in the 90s, and it was Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte. And the idea of the movie is that Nick Nolte was a lawyer, and he defended Max Cady, but didn't introduce all the evidence or something like that, and he ended up getting convicted. And when he got out, he sought revenge on his attorney by harassing his family and doing all that. And in this one, she says, the wife of the attorney says to the attorney, to Patrick Wilson, do you think Max Cady knows what we did? So I think that they go into a little bit more of why he's seeking revenge, and what he said wasn't just like an oversight or something that they just dusted it was like something they specifically blamed on him or something like that.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks like Cape Fear is one of the scariest movies that I saw in a long time.
Who plays the daughter in this one?
I don't know,
but she's good.
Yeah.
She's
Amy
good.
Adams plays because Jessica Lange that was in the movie with De Niro and stuff. But yeah, when it's setting up and stuff, and then you see De Niro and he's in his cell and he's doing pull-ups, shirtless, shredded with lightning bolt tattoos, you're like, boy, this is not going to be good. This is not going to work out for anyone. So the limited series consists of 10 episodes, with the first 2 premiering on Friday, June 5th. So it's coming out in June. But take a look. If you go to YouTube, you can see the trailer. Looks like it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Lizzo vowed to keep her virginity until she won her first Grammy, and she kept that promise. She says she didn't do the nasty until 2020.
Really?
When she was in her early 30s. Is anyone surprised by that?
Yes.
By the way, also, was that Lizzo's choice?
Yes.
No, I think it was everyone else's choice.
Yeah, there were plenty of people who would have banged Lizzo, especially when she was famous. Yeah, that's weird though. How old is she?
In her 30s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
2020.
Carmen, you should have done that.
Wait,
Hell no,
why?
you won your first Grammy.
I held out.
You wouldn't have such loose shoulders.
Wait.
Remember, Lizzo was everywhere, and then she made her dancers eat bananas and whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they were doing. She got in the. I want whatever happened to Lizzo to happen to Chapel Roan, where everybody ignores her now because she's such a bitch.
Well, you don't really hear much about Lizzo. Lizzo was everywhere for a while.
Right.
And,
I want that to happen to Chapel Roan now.
And I also love the I'm fat and I love it. I love being fat. This and that. Oh, I'm working out. I'm doing Ozempic now. Yeah. We know. Come on. Get out of here. And then finally in news, are you stuck with a ridiculous email address like partydude69@gmail or something like that? Does anybody have a bad one?
No, I don't have a bad one. I don't. Joe is still using his Hotmail.
Yes,
which
right.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but it's
Outlook. It's the same thing.
Right. No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't use it, but it is off-putting when you tell people. I still have an AOL address. I don't use it as much, but when I say it to people, they mock me for it. And it still comes to my email box. I don't know.
But the good thing about this is if you have some Gmail address, whatever, that you've had forever, and you're like, well, I don't want to change it because now, but also you don't want to put that on your application or whatever you're dealing with.
Party Boy 69.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want Party Dude 69 on there. So Google is finally letting people change their old, poorly chosen Gmail addresses while keeping their emails.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, you'll also get to keep your previous handle for anyone who still has it as an alternate. But basically, it lets you easily transition to a more mature or appropriate address without having to start a separate account or moving everything over and doing all that. Google announced this a while back, but it was only available for select test accounts. But starting today, you should be able to do it on all accounts.
Oh, I'm going to do it.
Are you?
Why? What is your without giving us your email address?
No, it's not that. My last name.
Oh
yeah.
I actually have a real account, like my Google account that all my bills and stuff are sent to, but it's my old last name.
Right.
I'm changing my last name. I was going to have to restart from scratch.
Oh yeah.
Just because of my last name.
No, you can do it.
That's, oh my God, I'm going to.
Well, here's how you do it. They say to change your username, you go to the email settings page. From there, you're going to click on personal info, email, Google account email, and if your account is eligible, it'll actually have a thing that says change Google account mail option.
Okay.
So you can go on there and, obviously, you
Missed
just
it,
Google this.
Wood.
But you got to be careful what you pick now.
Right.
Yeah, because when you get divorced, you're not going to be able to go back.
But also, you can only change it once a year.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
So you'll be fine. You get divorced next year, you change it back.
I'm not getting divorced.
You never know. Galvin's got a whole Galvin gambles and how long it lasts.
Listen, oh crap. My charge. How long was it? Because I remember you talking about this, where you and Amanda, you first got married and you lost your ring and you were fighting and you were talking about divorce instantly, and then you guys came up with the rule never to say divorce.
Yeah.
How long did that happen?
Like the first year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chad and I are 4 months in, never once.
Yeah.
But we started off the relationship saying like we will never.
Wait till you move together.
We already have.
I know. Wait till you move all this stuff and you're putting different stuff in different rooms. And I want this to go here. I want this to go here.
Listen, we've already talked about where we want everything.
All right.
Where the couch is going to go, where his computer is going to go.
Wait until he invites the dude over.
That's right. So where's he going to put his dresses? I'm telling you right now, my relationship with Amanda was kept together by new couches.
Yeah.
If her parents didn't buy us new couches, I would have broke up with her and went out with that other girl.
We just got
well, listen, both our houses on the name, or both our names are on the house. We pretty
now
much.
You'll know that both your names are on the house.
Yeah.
So now you know you got to kill him in order to get out of it. You know?
That's okay. Listen, we're already merging our bank accounts and doing all that kind of stuff. Like, there hasn't been one thing that has caused a fight yet. No,
fights come when things are really bad.
Right.
Like when you all of a sudden get hit with something where you got to spend $10,000 you weren't expecting. That's when you guys start fighting over stuff. That's when the stress becomes a lot.
Well, I will say like that for us could be the not the remodel, but the little fixing uppers.
Yeah.
Because I want to get it done, like the popcorn ceiling. I'm like, we are not moving in until this is done. And he's like,
you're putting it on or taking it off?
Taking it off.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, let's just move in and we'll work around it. And I'm like, everyone says no.
Get
it's
it done
so
before
messy.
you move in.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. But he's very anxious to get in the house. Like that's the only
But
thing
you can
that
have
we
that
differ.
done in a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly, we're probably gonna rent the tool this weekend and do it ourselves.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh, scrape.
Because we just want to get it done. Where I'm like, let's pay someone to do it, and he's just like, I have to move in tomorrow. So I'm like, all right, let's rent the tool and do it. But like, we're pretty good about that. Like, we find a common ground pretty fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want to do the work.
He'll get sick of that.
But will I do the work? So
He'll get sick of your common ground soon enough. Yeah. You watch.
you guys are the worst.
You want to feel old?
Yep.
Carmen, I don't know whether you were here at the time or I didn't know you or something, whatever, because you weren't invited to my wedding.
Right. I wasn't here yet.
You weren't here yet.
No.
Okay, that's the reason. It'll be 15 years in June that I've been married.
Man, that went quick.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, you remember being at my wedding.
I know.
I mean, that literally seems like it was just a couple years ago.
I know I've said this a bunch of times, but I'm going to say it again. When Jay Leno left The Tonight Show, his big finale was he brought on stage all the families of all the people that worked there.
Yeah.
And all the kids that were born in the amount of time that he was there. And I was like, what a queer thing to do. Who cares about that? But now that I've been here, like, think about it. Jenna and Chase started dating.
Yeah.
Now they have 2 kids, you know.
John Brennan
was single. He's married and has 2 kids. There are people that have grandchildren that have, like there are people that have gotten married in the building. There are people, I don't know, it's just like to think of the entire time that we've been there, we've seen these kids come in there, like Danielle. Danielle was a kid when she started there, and now she's a business owner. She's got 2 kids of her own.
When I met you and started working with you, you guys just had Joey.
Yeah.
You just had Joey.
Oh man, it goes quick. It really does. Doesn't seem like it, but it goes quick.
15 years.
Yeah. I would have another kid.
Now?
Yeah. I wouldn't because it doesn't make sense because I'm too old, but I would if I could. Like I wish we had a baby now.
If you could just snap your fingers and have your kid that's 5 years old.
That would be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to deal with all the baby stuff. And
I don't have to wipe anybody's butt. And, because we had a kid here this weekend. My wife's friend was here, and she had a 6-year-old. And it was fun. It was like I had someone to play with again for a little while, because my kids aren't interested.
Yeah.
All right, how about this? My wife's going to kill me for saying this. You stay, well, Galvin, you're not a good example. Carmin, you stay at my house.
Okay.
Okay. You're, whatever reason, Chad's out of town, you have to stay at my house. And you stay upstairs. And you notice upstairs while you're up there that the dog pooped upstairs in the theater room.
Okay.
What do?
Clean it.
You just clean it.
Yeah. I have dogs. I'm used to it. I know like accidents happen. No biggie. I go find a bag, throw it outside.
My wife's friend
Oh no.
texted my wife and said, the dog pooped up here. Should I just throw it in the
Toilet and flush it. That's good.
Or what should I do? And my wife was already sleeping and didn't see the message. So what did she do?
Just left it.
Just left it.
Oh, wow.
Just left it.
Yeah.
Just left it. My wife had to go up there and clean it the next day.
Yeah.
It sat there overnight.
That's weird.
That is weird, right?
That's
if I saw it, I wouldn't even say anything. I would just clean it.
Right.
Galvin did that. Galvin walked in my room. The dog pooped. Galvin just cleaned the poop.
Yeah.
And that's probably, does she have dogs
Part of
herself?
having a dog.
No, she's a cat person.
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah.
Figured out the problem.
Yeah.
They're used to leaving cat poop everywhere.
That cat. So something's wrong with my AC, and they're working on fixing it. So last night we really didn't have AC. It wasn't hot though. We had the door open in the bedroom, but the goddamn cat kept coming in and waking everybody up. I wanted to fling that cat across the room last night. I wouldn't, but I really thought about it in my heart that I wanted to just smash her against the wall.
My wife wants a cat so...
Take my cat.
I don't want a cat.
Oh.
I never want a cat. And I told her before we got
Your
married.
wife seems like a cat person, not in a weird cat way, but in a kind of like a Morticia Adams kind of way.
Yeah. But, because she would definitely want like one of those cats that has a weird face and stuff or hairless thing, whatever. But I told her before we got married, I go, just so you know, I'm never going to have a cat. And I'm always going to have dogs, multiple dogs. I go, that's just the way it is.
That was in the vows.
That's the way it's going to be. Yeah.
Well.
I'm not, I don't dislike cats. I don't want cats to be hurt or anything. I just don't, they're not for me.
No, I don't want them to be
And
hurt.
I'm very allergic to
I do dislike them. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello. I give up. I'm not going to try it anymore. Sorry, Carmen.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I tell you all the time. And guess what? My Google account, my email, I'm not able to change it.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It just says
You're not qualified?
you can't change this address.
I'll say, are you doing it right? Did it give you to whether you have the option? And it says no, you don't have the option.
It just says, you can't change this address.
Well, it says on here starting today, so maybe
later.
Yeah, maybe check tomorrow and see.
But also maybe because mine's not dumb, right?
No.
Your name?
Yeah,
That's Super Party Slut 89?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's only if you qualify for it.
No, I think anybody can change it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying all day. That's
So what is your alternative? You'd have to make a whole new Gmail, and then transfer everything over to that.
Yeah, or just start using that basically, which
that's a pain in the ass.
A lot of things will get lost.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I have like 10 emails. You know what I mean? Like I have something set up for everything I use it, and I have one specifically for bills and everything I pay and all my adulting.
Gotcha.
Basically, so
gotcha.
It would be a lot of changing.
All right. Well, good luck. I hope they let you change it.
I know. Me too.
All right, we got to take a break. If you'd like to be a part of the show, 800-771-1025. When we come back from break, Galvin has a brand new open letter. We will do that next on 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. You know what's awesome? Food and wine. The Busch Gardens Food, Wine, and Garden Festival is back now through May 10th. Enjoy a relaxing day filled with beautiful gardens, delicious flavors, and more than 65 tastes to sip and savor. Plus, live music is included with park admission. Check out the most wild mix of live music. You got country music starring Dylan Scott, and then you got Warren G. From Taking Back Sunday to Flo Rida. Not all at one time, because that would be crazy. It's the perfect blend of food, fun, and your favorite music. Want in? Enter now at theboneonline.com. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, where every weekend feels like a getaway. Only from 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound Skyway Bridge, an accident near the St. Pete Rest area causing backups into Pinellas County. Hillsborough County has a wreck southbound 75. It's on the ramp from Fletcher. That's got the right lane blocked and backups to Bruceby Downs. I'm Monica with traffic.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years. With more than 4,000 5-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the Bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Captain Zach Sturm here for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC. Refund season equals upgrade season. And right now is the best time to do it with up to $14,500 off new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or how about a 2026 GMC Canyon AT4 lease for just $299 a month for 36 months with $3,000 down. $299 a month. With prices and inventory like this, it's no wonder Rivard Buick GMC is the #2 GMC dealer in the country. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today. GMC, we are professional grade.
For more than 35 years, Florida Prepaid has been helping families save for college. As the largest, most successful prepaid program in the nation, parents can rest easy knowing their investment is safe and sound because it's protected by the state of Florida. It's the risk-free, worry-free way to save for your child's future, so you have absolutely nothing to lose sleep over. Save for their story today. Plans start at just $29 a month. Enroll by April 30th and get $50.
Hey, it's Galvin. Badger Bob's is now servicing Tampa Bay. And right now, you can get any size heating and cooling system installed for just $99.99. Badger Bob sources the best pricing from multiple system manufacturers. 0 down and all future repairs, 2 annual maintenance visits, and even filters are no additional charge ever. This is an unbeatable lifetime warranty that only Badger Bob's can offer. Book a free estimate or service by visiting badgerbobs.com. HVAC license CAC 1815977.
Roz, are you excited to make this commercial with the Thaddeus Bullard?
Absolutely. 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped people find a lawyer and doctor after a crash for over 25 years.
And now they're a proud partner of the Boys and Girls Club of Tampa Bay.
Helping is an Ask Gary move.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hi, I'm Shafia Singh of the Singh Law Group. The Singh Law Group is our family-owned law firm. My husband David and I met our second day of law school and have been practicing law for over 26 years. We represent people who have been injured from medical malpractice, nursing home abuse, and car accidents. If you or someone in your family has been injured and would like to speak to a lawyer, please call us for a free consultation at 813-840-1111 or go to flacrash.com. Let our family represent yours. Main office, St. Pete.
Guys, here's the truth. Buying a diamond has never been easy, and now with lab-grown diamonds
in the mix, it's even trickier. Are you paying too much? Are you really getting the most for your money? Here's the good news. At International Diamond Center, we cut through the confusion. We give you the straight facts, remove the mystery, and teach you how to make a smart choice, whether you're leaning toward a lab-grown diamond or a timeless natural one. For over 40 years, our mission has stayed the same. Protect the consumer. Reveal the real story behind pricing. Expose the tricks so you don't overpay. We've done it with natural diamonds forever. Now, we're doing the exact same thing with lab-grown. At IDC, you'll find an unmatched selection of both, natural and lab-grown, right here in our showroom. We'll let you compare them side by side, as many as you want, until you're completely confident. And no matter which you choose, you get our direct, no-nonsense pricing every day. No inflated markups, no games to maximize profit. Just exceptional value and honest dealing. Don't guess, don't wonder. Come to the experts you can trust. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
It is 8:05 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. If you're looking to move, you know the stress that goes into that. Carmin just had to deal with that.
Yeah.
You got to buy a home. You got to sell a home. You got to get out of that home quick enough to get into the new home. Oh, it gets all hectic. That's why I tell people who are moving to call Jeff Borum and his team at teamborum.com. Find them online at teamborum, BORHAM.com. If you Google Borum, it comes right up. If you're looking at selling your home and you want to know what your home is really worth, you can find out for free right there, 24 hours a day on the website. Just put your address in. You don't have to talk to anybody. It's perfect. Gives you all the information online. And then if you're looking to buy a home, you could start by looking on teamborum.com's page and look at the homes listed from the 200,000s all the way up to the 4 million. They'll find you anything. If it's not listed on their page, doesn't mean they can't get it. In fact, Jeff usually has houses that are going for sale that haven't even been listed yet that he can get you into. This way you don't have to get into a bidding war with somebody. Speaking of bidding wars, when you want to sell your home, well, that's what you want. You want people in a bidding war over it. That's how it drives the price up. That's what they specialize in doing, getting you the most money for your home. Get you in your home, get you out of your home, take care of all special situations for you, like maybe divorce or a death in the family, something you weren't expecting. They deal with this stuff all the time. Let them take all the stress out of moving. Go to Team Borum today, powered by eXp Realty. Hit them up, tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show, and let Jeff and his team take care of you. Whatever happened to Boston? Are they all dead?
I don't know, they're all dead.
Like all the good singers? Because they had a singer, and then he died, and then they had another singer, and he just died. And...
Right. Brad Delp.
I watched a documentary about Boston.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the guy was like an MIT guy.
Yeah,
Tom Schultz. Yeah.
And he invented all of the recording gear and all of the amps and all of the stuff that they used to make those recordings. And it was basically him writing and performing all of the music, and then he hired guys.
Oh, to come do it?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And there was a round robin of, that's why there was so much distance between albums.
Because
Gotcha.
the one guy died because he had his barbecue in his bathroom and died
Something
of
like that.
smoke inhalation.
Yeah.
What?
We heard about that, yeah.
And then Brad Delp just died. Yeah, but Tom Schultz was a complete genius.
Yeah.
And he built everything, and he did it in his basement. And then he was just like, I'm just going to build a studio here and do everything.
Yeah,
and he literally had where he just like plugged his guitar into this little box, and it had all the
Did all that way.
yeah, which
Smart.
is crazy
Yeah.
because you think about all the gear that different musicians have, especially guitar players.
Yeah.
It looked like they could launch rockets and
Yeah.
stuff.
And something that's really cool, when they first signed Boston, they insisted that they record everything at the studio in Hollywood. So they went in there and pretended to record. Meanwhile, he recorded everything back in the studio at the house.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
and when he turned it in, they said, "Oh, this is great. I told you we should do it in the studio."
And he did it in his house. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? It's Julio.
What's up, Julio?
Hey, I had some options for you for the Punch Out.
Oh, all right.
I know it's old news, but I had it in my head and I figured I'd share it with you.
What do you got, Julio?
Okay, so listen. How about if 102.5 The Bone staff are coaches for fighters, and they enter the ring and they coach fighters, and fighters fight for them.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Staff doing it.
It's just not as much fun. It's so much better when it's us beating each other up.
Yeah, it would be.
I know.
It would be.
I'm going to work a way around it, Julio. I'll get it coming back. We'll get it back before you know it.
All right.
All right. Thank you, brother.
By the way, I was just looking. Tom Schultz is still alive. He's 79 years old.
Oh, wow. I wonder what he's invented in this whole time he's been gone.
It says, because I put in, is Boston band still together? And it says, yes,
Oh,
Boston
really?
is still considered active, with founder Tom Schultz leading the group as the only original member following the death of longtime singer Tommy DiCarlo in March of 2026. The band's future lineup is unclear, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah.
Before we get to open letter, Galvin, I want to bring this up. So a lot of people know and a lot of people don't know. Several years ago, well, first of all, like last year, we had, was it last year or 2 years ago, where my brother was a subject of a documentary?
Yeah.
And we went and viewed. Were you there for that? Did you go to the Side Splitters?
Side Splitters, yeah.
We, my niece did a documentary in which my brother was the subject of the documentary. And we talked about it, and we had a debut for it at Side Splitters, but we couldn't open it to the public. And the reason why is because at the time, the documentary was entered into film festivals, and the film festivals have these very strict rules on who can see the movie and where you can show it and how many people can see it before they do it. And it was just really holding it back. But it had won awards, and it had been in a lot of these festivals around the country, and was even considered for an Academy Award nomination. So it came out really well. So for those of you who don't know, my brother's first wife was killed in a car accident, and it was shortly after my niece had been born. And in fact, it was the first walk that my brother's wife was taking my niece on when she was struck by a car who ran a stop sign and hit her. It's a pretty tragic story, and it was horrible to go through. But years later, my niece graduated from FSU in record time, then was accepted to USC Film School, and is out there in California working in the industry and doing stuff. In fact, when Craig Robinson was here in the studio, she ended up being the one that hooked that up for me because she works with him and some other people. Anyway, so she came up with this idea to do this documentary for her class, and it was about my brother, who, you know my brother.
Right.
He's very funny, and he is one of those people, like, he's way funnier than I am, and he is in the worst business type job, like nothing to do with his humor. He has always had work that he's done for a living. In fact, it took me like kind of 10 years to figure out what he actually did. He worked for a company that was operating surgery centers. So when doctors do surgery, they don't do it in the office that you go see them at. They do it in surgery centers. And my brother ran those centers around the country, and he had to sign agreements with doctors and non-competes, and he had to fly to all these areas, and he has a real job. You know, it's like what
the opposite of what I do. And, he's got his master's degree and he's a real business type person, but he's funny. So my niece would always say to him, why didn't you ever do anything with comedy, with funny? And my brother would try to explain to her that when you have a kid, especially when your wife just died, your main focus is on raising that child and making sure that that child has a good life, not on yourself anymore. Not on anything. You want to exceed as much as you can in business so that your child is taken care of.
You tell your kids, you crush my dreams.
You crush my dreams, yes. So my niece came up with the idea for my brother to come to L.A. for 6 weeks and try to do stand-up comedy. And she made this documentary documenting the whole thing up until the point where he actually gets up on stage in Los Angeles and does stand-up comedy. And it features other comedians, including number one best friend Robert Kelly, who is kind of like a mentor for my brother, and Gary Cannon, who's gone on our cruise and been on the show a bunch of times and works as a warm-up guy for a lot of TV shows in California. And the whole thing is documented from the minute he gets off the airplane to the entire time he's in California till the time he gets up on stage, and it's great. And now it just became available for people to watch. It's 100% free. I'm going to post a link on our Instagram, on our Facebook page and our Instagram page, and it goes live tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you want to watch it, because there were a lot of people when we did it at Side Splitters asking how they could watch it, and there was nothing I could do at the time because of the film festivals. But all that stuff is past now, and it's available, and I'll put the link up there, and anybody wants to watch it, go watch it.
It's called Humor Me.
It's called Humor Me.
Yeah.
It's not doing me any good. I'm not making any money off of it. Nobody's making money. It's 100% free to you for you to watch. But if you're somebody who's interested and wants to see a good documentary, it's a very easy watch, and it's very funny to watch.
Yeah, it was great.
And there's if you want to watch me, I make my debut in this movie sleeping in several scenes. My niece said we were so crunched for time. If not, I had just had several situations where we were in there having these meetings, and then I'd pan over to you and you were sleeping in the corner. And I said, oh, okay, well, I do make my sleeping debut in this movie. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, it is time to check in with Galvin. He has a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin. This is an open letter to scammers. Dear scammers. Scammers now, seriously, sorry. I almost messed up. Dear scammers, seriously, scammers nowadays are like the Swiss Army knives of deception. 1 minute, they're calling you about setting you up with an extended warranty on a car that you haven't owned since your junior year in high school. And the next minute, they're emailing you as a Nigerian prince who somehow needs my $200 to unlock his $40 billion fortune. Yeah, nice to meet you, Your Royal Highness. My name? Oh, it's LeBron James. Scammers don't even try anymore. They'll send you a text that says, hello, sir, this is the IRS. Kindly send iTunes gift cards immediately. The IRS, gift cards, everyone knows the IRS only accepts Olive Garden coupons. And the confidence, that's what gets me. These guys have the self-esteem of guys wearing sunglasses indoors at a bowling alley. They call you at dinner like they're your parole officer. Sir, we've detected suspicious activity on your account. Really? Because the only suspicious activity I'm picking up on is you trying to pronounce my name as Mr. Glorvigan. Not quite. And they're always trying to create urgency. You must act now, like they think I'm defusing a bomb in an action movie. Trust me, if I'm answering a phone call that I'm unfamiliar with in the middle of the afternoon, I don't currently have too many pressing matters. Then there's my favorite, the romance scammers. These are awesome. Some poor guy in Toledo thinks he's dating a supermodel who just happens to be stuck on an oil rig in the North Sea. Because nothing says true love like a swimsuit model who can't FaceTime but desperately needs $50,000 in Bitcoin. What amazes me is how often my phone rings. My phone rings so much that I feel like I'm running a telethon for fraud. I get so many scam calls, I'm thinking of putting these guys on my Christmas card list. Dear Raji from Microsoft, thanks for pretending my toaster has malware. Love, the family. Honestly, I almost respect the hustle. Almost. Because if they're ever applied that energy to something legitimate, we'd have flying cars and pizzas that cure cancer. Instead, we get a guy named Steve with an accent thicker than clam chowder telling me my social security number has been suspended. So here's my advice. If someone calls you asking for money, Just tell them you're also a scammer and you need their bank account info first. Watch how fast they hang up the phone. Suddenly, the hunter becomes the hunted. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to scammers.
Yeah, you can't. I don't even know. I mean, nobody's falling for that anymore.
No. Well, that's not true. There's a lot of old people that are, yeah. There's a lot of old people that are.
This is one that got me the other day. It was
you old man.
It was an email. Now it just said it was, I can't remember what it was. It was something that I use. Let's say 23andMe or something like that. And I got a random email from 23andMe. It said, log in, you have new relatives or whatever. And then I looked at it, and it was from John the Surfer 69 at gmail.com. I went, wait a second. This is not 23andMe. That's the one that's going to get me. The one that confuses me. You know, not confuse me. The one that fools me, makes me think that I'm logging into 23andMe and I'm really logging into something on 23.5andMe.
I got a actual mail in the mail thing that said that my car was my license was going to be suspended because I did not have insurance on my car. And I go, clearly I have insurance on my car. What are they talking about? So I called my insurance company and talked to them, and she goes, we've been getting a lot of these lately. She goes, have you recently updated your driver's license or got a new one? And I go, oh, I did. And she goes, what number do you have? Gave her the number. She goes, yeah, that's not the number we have. We have the old one. So they didn't have it. Da-da-da-da-da. Totally fine. They sent it over. Easy peasy. But I asked my son about it prior to talking to the insurance. I go, did you do anything with the insurance or is there something? So he got a thing saying that he had a ticket and has to pay, and he got a text. And he goes, I'm sure this is a scam, but I didn't know if it had anything to do with the insurance thing. And you look at the number, and it's +63 291. And as soon as I put in +63 into Google, it's like phishing, scam,
Yeah. That's like whenever I get a girl that says she thinks I'm sexy, and then I look at it and she's like, hit me up on WhatsApp. I'm like, oh, come on. WhatsApp is a sign that you're not real.
Did you get the one last year that was it was like a fake cop, and it was Hillsborough County? I got that one. I talked to the guy for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Until I really figured out, and it was a real person. It wasn't like AI, and the guy had like he sounded like a black dude with like a cool country accent, and he's like, Mr. Bell, I'm from Hillsborough County Sheriff's Department, and you have a bench warrant for missing a court date. And
I did that to my wife.
Yeah, we talked about it out there.
Yeah.
So how did it end with you?
Well, while I'm talking to him, I'm texting a couple different people, my best friend and my one of my brothers, and I'm like, run this phone number, and then they're texting me back while I'm talking to him, going, total scam, this, whatever. So then I just he kept telling me, if you hang up, we will arrest you. We will come to your house and arrest you. So don't hang up. And then he started saying, well, you got to pay $4,000 and we can have the judge. He goes, I got the judge on the other line and we'll have it dismissed. And I go, well, I don't have $4,000, so you could just come arrest me right now, Yeah. And then he goes, well, hold on. Don't hang up. Don't hang up now.
Yeah.
And then he comes back. And at this point, I go, well, how can I have fun with this guy? Because I know he's fake.
Right.
And he comes back and he goes, the judge says that we could probably do it for $1,500. And I said, well, I don't have that either. So come get me. I'm at the house. And he goes, hold on. And he comes back, and I got him down to like $600. And then finally, I go, look, dude. I said, I ain't got $600. And I go, what are we going to do? Are you going to come get me? And he goes, no, I need you to come down to my office so we can arrest you. And I go, are you going to arrest me? And he's like, he goes, well, you will be arrested. I go, can you, if I drive down there, and it's going to ruin my weekend. It really is. I said, could you get like, one of your female officers with the biggest hoots and have her come out, really,
make it worth
really rough me up. And he's like, what'd you say to me?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, come on, you jack off. Let's get a hot one. And I really started laying into him. And he's like screaming at me. He goes, that's it. We're coming to the house. I go, well, come on over, pussy.
I wonder what they think. They think that, like, I don't know. They got my wife pretty good. My wife gets called to testify in trials for being a therapist. So, when they told her that she missed a subpoena, it would be possible that she would have been subpoenaed, but she did not recall ever getting it, nor was she involved in any cases recently. So we knew something was up right out of the gate. But the key is, Johnny, and for anybody listening, when you get the call,
that says they're from Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Ask them who the sheriff is.
I did, actually.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
And the other thing that was a red flag was he was. I said, well, "What is my address?" And he said my address, and he said, Villa Rico, Florida.
You're right. Exactly.
And I'm
Exactly.
like, you're in Hillsborough County, and you don't know what Valrico is?
Right.
Yeah, kick rocks, buddy. That's when I started texting my people saying, "What is this?"
That was the cop when I asked him. I go, "Who is the sheriff?" And he goes, "Crahanister." He couldn't say it. No, yeah, nice try though. Yeah, but those guys, the cops asked that you notify them about that, because when I talked about it on the air, they called me immediately and they were like, "We need to get all the information and try to get it," even though that was probably a dead end for them. But I guess those guys are terrorizing people. And the truth is that they give you enough real information where you start to wonder and think this could be something that might be real. Like, it's not too far-fetched that you had a court date and you didn't know about it and you missed it. The idea that they want $4,000 and they want you to pay them over the phone is a little ridiculous. But if they would have told me, "Look, you owe $175 and you got to pay it by Tuesday or else," I'd be like, "All right, let's just pay it." They'd get me pretty quick.
And that's you're the person they're hoping they get.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, the scary part is it was from an 813 area code.
Right.
And it was an American, like a Southern American sounding guy. And I thought about it a couple days later. I was like, how funny would it be if the guy, after I hung up on him, he looks over at his friend. He's like, "I was doing the accent exactly."
Yeah. We practiced so long. Yeah.
Man, he's good.
I always wonder if those guys are local, if they're like, "I'm going to go after Johnny B and see if I can get him."
They were being outsourced by the outsourcers.
Yeah. I don't know what made me think of this, but every once in a while I'll be watching some sort of porn thing. And if it's something in the car, and I for some reason I've had multiple porn scenes with Roger and JP in the background.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
you're watching porn in the car?
No. Like
they're in the car.
They're in the car. Yeah, like a guy will pick up a hooker, or they'll be pretending to pick up a hooker or something, and I can hear Monica in the background of the car.
Wow.
And then nothing kills a biz owner more than Monica screaming in the background. Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Skyway Bridge accident all cleared up and out of your way. No major delays there. Hillsborough County still working on a wreck southbound 75. It's on the ramp from Fletcher, and it's got the right lane blocked. Right now, seeing backups all the way to Bruce B. Downs. Northbound 75 not affected. I'm Monica with traffic.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage, but you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind saverites. Beautiful, vibrant green color. Red spinel from Burma. Unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. Ray in Bradenton asks, I've got friends who've used Veterinaire for AC, plumbing, and drains work. A brother who used you for electric, and I had a home generator installed. What can't you do? Well, Ray, we're trained and licensed experts, so we can tackle all your home services needs. But I can't blow a bubble with bubble gum. It's just, I'm an eagle and I don't have lips. Learn more at veterinaire.com.
I'm Patty's Bullard, and I can't believe I get to do this. I grew up hearing these commercials, and around here, when someone's in a car accident, people know exactly who to call.
1-800-ASK-GARY. They connect you with lawyers and doctors after a car accident.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers the professional-grade products you need to get the job done. With fast delivery you can depend on and access to technical product experts ready to help you meet any challenge. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. 1025 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew, catch every buzzer beater, and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game-wide spots like Tom Taverns Northdale, Splitsville, and Lucky Spartan. Hang with the Bud Light ambassadors for the Bud Light Bucket Papa Shot Challenge. Score some Bud Light fan swag and get in on chances to win throughout the tournament. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win. Only from 1025 The Bone and Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. You know, it's that time of year, spring cleaning. People are looking to clean things up. Might not be a bad idea to do the same thing with your finances. Trajan Wealth's family office, they can help you take all your moving pieces, investments, taxes, estate planning, and organize them into one clear plan. Their fiduciary advisors, they're going to work with you to understand your goals and help simplify everything into a strategy that actually makes sense. And if your financial life feels like too many logins, too many accounts, too many meetings, this is what they're built and prepared to solve and help you with. And Trajan Wealth has offices in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, and Naples, so getting started today is super easy. Give them a call, 813-212-0500, or visit TrajanWealth.com, and you can schedule a free consultation just like I did. Again, it's 813-212-0500 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC. SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Wealth Estate and Trajan Tax. Actual client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Progressive knows that boat days can come with unexpected problems.
Oh no, I dropped my lip balm in the water. I can't think of anything worse than the looming threat of potentially having chapped lips. Ah, it was ginger vanilla too, my favorite flavor.
If a real problem comes along, your boat's protected 24/7 with Progressive, so you can keep worrying about boater problems. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. The Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. See Mount Joy, Two Friends, Government Mule, and more across 3 days and multiple stages. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine for today. Another seasonably warm day with about a 10 to 20% chance of a shower and a high in the mid-80s. Mild tonight with a low in the upper 60s. Rain chance doubles to at least 40% for tomorrow afternoon. But high temperatures head right back up into the mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Mike Calta Show on 102.5
anywhere else. It's all going down this Saturday. It's Strybog Day with Exigent Defense at Shark Coast Tactical. They are often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. They are located on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Get in there for Strybog Day and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Might be something Chad might want to go to in his bulletproof vest.
True.
Yeah.
Well, so like the big thing is because we're going to get like a nice gun safe.
Yeah.
And I already know that is going to ignite him wanting to buy more guns.
Where are you going to put that?
Safe. Bedroom.
In the bedroom.
In the basement? I don't know. I don't know.
Basement?
No.
You got a basement?
No. I don't know. Like there's.
I like the idea of putting it in the bedroom. Like if you have a walk-in closet, put it in the walk-in closet in the bedroom. Sure.
Because like what good is it in the guest room across the house?
No, mostly like mine are in the garage.
Right.
But they're bolted into the ground, and you don't want to bolt it in the ground in your bedroom necessarily.
Yeah, but you got one in the nightstand, right?
Oh, I got them all over the house. Okay. Yeah, but I mean as far as the actual safe
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Where you keep majority of them.
Right.
Like
they're bolted into the ground.
Right, but that's far away from you. Like you have guns all over your house.
Yeah, that's the ass hits the fan room.
Yeah.
You know, when the I always wanted to have a safe room in the house.
Right.
I always thought that would be pretty cool, but what are you doing with that? I mean, how often do you feel like you need to hide in the safe room?
Until you need it. And
Yeah,
you're like,
that's
I
true.
should have built that damn
Yeah, but
safe
you know
room.
what, though? Every room becomes a safe room in this house because they just close the door and sit there with a gun aimed at the front door.
Yeah, and it's the biggest difference is your house is much bigger. You have more room, more options of where you can put the safe. Ours is, it's our bedroom or
Yeah, I
the
just didn't know.
kitchen.
I didn't know if you'd be cool and be like, yeah, you can put it in the bedroom. Yeah, I don't know. My wife's not cool like that.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, whatever he wants. I don't care.
Oh my God. I married the wrong girl. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Patel, and I was just listening to your show on my way to my liquor store to open it up. And I'd like to know why you guys always make it out like people like me are the ones that are scamming you.
Did you think at any time that this was... Did you? And you can't
I got it.
curse,
I got it.
It's not funny, sir. It's ridiculously...
My friends say I'm hilarious.
Yeah. You know what I found out? You don't have any good friends.
So many open mics he could be bombing at.
Oh, my God. Johnny, you got to watch the documentary of my brother.
Oh, dude, I'm stoked about it. I was talking to him about it at the wedding, and I asked him if he's been hitting the stages, because, I mean, I could put him on anytime he wants to get up.
He did for a little while after it was over. I know he went to a couple of them. I don't know. You put me in front of 20,000 people, I feel confident. You put me in front of 8, I feel like there's no way I'm going to make these people laugh.
You're not wrong.
No, right?
To me, there's so much more pressure, like the cruise. I got way more pressure there because one, I'm the only comic, so it's like I got nobody opening for me. I'm like, I just got to go up cold in the middle of a.
Well, I'm gonna warm them up.
Oh, of course you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get you good. I'll get you going.
go.
I'll butter you up. Let everybody know Johnny B's coming up. Get in laughing mode.
Like the easiest crowds for me was when I was opening for Ralphie, and it'd be a sold out theater. Everybody was happy, and they spent a bunch of money, and they're ready to laugh. But then you go into like a free bar gig, and you're in the corner of the room. People are like, they're playing pool, and they're just effing off, and then all of a sudden a comedy show breaks out, and they're like, "What is this?" And you're like, "Oh God!" Yeah.
I watch Barry Katz, the legendary comedy manager, in his podcast, and he's constantly like, "I used to tell all my comics, just get stage time whenever you can get stage time. Anytime you can get up, get up, get up, get up." And that makes sense, but also at the same time, if that's me, I feel so uncomfortable at a bowling alley or at whatever. It doesn't like I don't know. I just can't get loose at those sort of things.
Yeah, I do it for money, basically. Now, if it's a gig like that, and I go, well, it's money. So, but I don't go to like open mics or anything like that because I've been doing it 25 years, and I get enough stage time I can work on material. But yeah, I know guys still in their 40s and 50s, and they get up on any open mic, anything else, and you respect it, but at the same time, you're like, what are you really getting out of doing jokes in front of 10 other horrible comics?
Yeah. What bothers you more, girls who are unfunny or 40-year-old guys who guys who've been doing it for 40 years and aren't funny?
They're equally unfunny. Yeah. They're equally annoying too. But yeah, or the guys that never write anything, and then they've been bombing with the same 5 minutes for 10 years, and they just keep going and bombing that same 5 minutes. It's like at a certain point you got to go. This probably isn't for you, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm always afraid of too. Like, I'll do comedy like once every 6 months at Visani or at Side Splitters or something, and I'll get up there opening for Robert Kelly, and I just feel like everybody already knows all my jokes from last year. Like, I feel like they remember everything, which I know I'm wrong.
You could do crowd work. Like, you could be like Fat Rife. You could go up there and just work the crowd.
Fat Rife.
You could, because, you've been doing radio forever. You're doing live riffing is what you do every day. So
yeah,
if you got up there and just pinpointed a couple of weirdos in the audience, because that's what a lot of comics do. Bobby's one of the best at it. Gary Owens, like he'll get up there and do an hour and never touch material.
Yeah, but it's got to be funny, and I'm not saying
right.
That
No, I got you.
But you see a lot of people that go, "Oh, that's what Matt Rife does. I'm going to do that," and then they just go up there and look at this guy, red shirt. You got a red shirt on. Look how red his shirt is, everyone.
Well, that's an unfunny person. I think Mike could do it if he wasn't just pointing out what they look like. If he goes like, "Hey, you listen to my show," or "Hey, where are you from?" and like kind of get a conversation going.
I struck gold one time. I sat at a table. There was a table sitting in front of me that had a woman and two men. And when I asked who was the husband and who, it turned out they were in like a threesome type relationship, and that the husband did gay stuff with the guy and the girl. Yeah. So if you're on stage and you get that, you just struck gold.
Yeah, I had a guy in Ocala last week. He was wearing he was an old guy. He was wearing like a pink shirt, and I was like, I don't know. I started talking to him about, him being progressive and not being afraid to be gay in Ocala, and he was like, "No, it's spring and it's Easter," and we just got it going, and it got to the point where it was the best laughs I had was interacting with this guy, and then I kept calling back to him every 6 or 7 minutes. I'd call back to him, and when you get something like that, it's just laid out for you in your head. You're like, "Oh man, now I'm in a zone."
Thank God.
It's perfect, and and you always have a countdown in my head. I go, all right, I got 24 more minutes not to mess this up. So it's always good when everything falls into place. But yeah, I've seen it too where you want to do crowd work, like Galvin was saying. It's just nobody's good. Like it's like a bad phone call on the radio. Hey, where are you guys from? And they're like, Tampa. Yeah. I'm like, oh God. What do you do? So insurance.
Yeah.
Sorry, I talked to you.
Dying over there.
Yeah, it's not
Speaking of, Mike Calta Show. Hello. Hello. It's so loud. It's so loud. Still so loud. Yes, I'm talking to you, sir. Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's just like that, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a fake Indian accent.
Yeah. Really?
I'd rather listen to the guy's background noise than that guy that thought he was funny with the fake Indian accent. Holy smokes. Anybody got anything good going on this weekend? Because I have a free weekend this weekend, and I'm trying to do something good. My wife is going to the beach with my daughter, and I have the whole weekend.
Just a girls' trip?
Just a girls' trip. And
what's
I don't
your
have
son
to go.
doing?
I don't know.
You don't want to go
He
to a
works.
double date?
No.
A man double date?
Yeah. I would love to go on a double date, but my son may appreciate. I think you meant bringing broads along.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought my son would have something to say about that. No, I don't know. I might find myself one night at the casino with my son. That would be fun. But what is anything going on this weekend?
It's Easter weekend.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like to do anything on Sunday.
No.
And we have to go and have
double Sunday, yeah.
And it's like, I just don't want to do anything. It's not against anybody. I just don't want to go and do
anything. Leave the house.
Yeah.
I get it. I feel it. I got to go to brunch in the morning. I got Jews in the morning for Easter, and then my family in the afternoon, right after. So I'm going back-to-back meals. And it used to be worse. When my mother was alive, I had to go to 3 different places. Now I'm just down to having to go to 2.
I also love, because it's always, is there any way we could go further? Could we go further from where we live? Like, you want to go eat in Trinity? No, I don't.
Yeah. Carmin, do you know about Easter?
A little bit, yeah.
What is Easter about?
The death and rising of Jesus.
Carmin, everybody.
Yeah.
He's not stupid anymore. Can't get you on any of these things. Oh, yeah. I'm going to lunch. I'm going to brunch. So that means I got to get up early.
On Sunday?
On Sunday.
And you have reservations?
We have reservations.
Okay.
And we have a large party. And then after that, I have to go to my dad's, which I think is going to be the more enjoyable, not because of the people or anything, but I'll be able to just let my stomach hang out a little bit more over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be a little bit more comfortable. If I have to poop, there's a place I can go poop at.
So you are off the rails. You are not like getting ready for the cruise or anything.
I mean, I wouldn't say off the rails.
I mean,
I did eat a breakfast sandwich this morning.
Yeah.
I was starving.
Well, I mean,
you're talking about double lunches on Easter.
Yeah. Double dinners, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Once you're trying to tell us how you ate healthy at Esposito's, it's
not healthy, but I did mix in some salad to flow it through a little bit. Yeah. Johnny, you anywhere this weekend?
No, I was about to say that. This is like the only weekend I'm not booked, and that really pisses me off because I want to be on stage every weekend. But yeah, I thought about driving down to Vasani and hanging out with Steve Byrne. And
Steve Byrne is there this weekend. Yeah,
go down there and grab a bite and hang out there. But
now, when you do that, when you just show up down there, do they let you go on stage?
I mean, I don't think I've ever just shown up there to hang out. I'm always working when I go down there.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm sure Steve brings somebody with them, and they have their host booked. So, I mean, if they said, "Hey, you want to do a guest spot?" Of course, I would do it. But I don't even know if Steve remembers me. We did an event like 5 years together, Crack Up Cancer. But he's one of my favorites. He's great.
Yeah, he's great, and he was on the cruise, and he almost got killed on the cruise because he made fun of my sister, and my dad almost choked him out. Yeah. That was.
It's funny. I've seen Steve a bunch of times, obviously, and we hang out with him and stuff. But I remember the one time he did bring an opener with him, Johnny. It was a guy named Colin Jost. It was before Colin. He had just got Saturday Night Live, and he was like, "This guy's funny. He's going to be really good." And whatever. He just got Saturday Night Live, and I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
And then now he's giant and married to Scarlett Johansson.
It's weird. Before the pandemic, like I got all kinds of gigs opening for pretty much any household name. But it seems like after the pandemic, these guys smartened up and just started bringing their own features, which is smart. And a lot of times they're videographers. Like Bobby's got Danny.
Joe Russell or Danny.
Yeah, he's got Danny. Yeah. Then they got these killers out of New York, like Brandon Sagalow, guys like that they'll take with them because they know they're going to do exactly what they want them to do. They're not going to. It's not going to be a gamble. And, so it's kind of tough to hop in as a middle act now. You got to either be headlining or just pick up like a specialty gig or host or something like that. So, yeah, it used to be nice. I used to get phone calls every week like, "Hey, do you want to open for, you want to feature for, pretty much every big name around."
Right.
It's like, now it's like, I'm in that weird thing where I headline the Southeast, but I'm not a national act. So
right.
It's like I'm rare. I'm going to get a weekend at a big club. Vasani gave me a weekend in November, and it was awesome. And I get like Wednesdays and Thursdays, things like that. But
you can get up there for an hour and just ramble on.
Oh yeah. An hour is basically what I do when I
headline.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That just seems like so much to me. The pressure of that.
Yeah, it's tough for me to do less than that when I've been doing long sets for a long time. Like if I have to do 15 minutes, because it's like a showcase or something, then I get like, what do I do in 15 minutes? Because a lot of my stuff segues into other chunks, and I got callbacks and everything else. It's like trying to fit together the best 15 and make it make sense is harder for me than an hour.
I love how you're always amazed by stuff. That would be hard for me. Yeah, you don't do it all the time.
No.
It'd be hard for me to play quarterback in the NFL.
I just try to picture what that would be like to do that. And then I'm pretty, I know I say this at the same time. I've also said I could fight a bobcat, but I'm pretty realistic by what I can do and what I can't do when it comes to really doing something.
Are you?
Yeah. In my mind, like I may not share that with you guys. Like, I know who I could really fight and who I can't fight, although in the air, I'm going to assume I could just fight everybody. Yeah. Who wins in a fight, me or Johnny B?
Oh, man.
You.
Thank you, Galvin. Finally.
I mean, yeah, you're a big guy, and, like, I'm on blood thinners. I'm not,
We're all lovers here on this station. We're not much of fighting anymore.
I'm very diplomatic, dude. I hurt my back doing nothing the other day. I was like, I was eating a sandwich. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The other day, I was thinking about the Punch Out and how the one that never happened would have been probably the best one. That was, remember, it was supposed to be at Robards Arena.
Yeah.
And we had committed. We had Mo and
Will
or Shannon Burke. Mo and Shannon Burke.
Yeah.
Will was going to fight Spike. Spike said he was racist. Yeah. Whatever happened to Will?
I don't know.
He quit.
Yeah, but I mean, where is he? What did he do?
I don't know. I haven't talked
These
to
people
him.
that quit and then don't do anything. I wonder if they second guess quitting.
He still does a podcast with Anna. I see it pop up like on.
He
YouTube.
does?
Yeah.
Who's listening to that? I'm not even talking trash about them. I'm like, who really? It may be huge somewhere. I just don't know. But who finds that and who's listening to that?
I mean, he's been doing it a long time. So
do they make money off of that, or are they just doing it to do it?
I really don't know. Honestly.
Come on, Johnny. I need you to have all the answers.
I really don't know, man.
Right.
Like,
does Will no longer work here? Are we sure?
I don't.
Because I know that he was doing the doctor show for a while, but then I think that's gone.
Yeah.
But I didn't know whether he does anything, whether he runs a board for anyone or.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I think that was the thing. Like, he was too big to run the board.
Right.
Because they had asked him to do that for a couple shows or something. I think that was him. I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, that's right.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, he I will say this: he stood on what he believed in, and he said, "I'm not a board op. I'm a personality," and he wanted to be paid better. He wanted to be respected and all that. And
boy, was he in the wrong business.
Yeah, it sucks. We were good friends. I haven't talked to him since the day he quit. So.
Oh, that's right, because he quit. I forgot, Johnny. He quit because he wanted his name on your show.
Yeah,
yeah, and that was the thing. It was the ultimatum I didn't like. It was like, either you change the name of the show or I'm out. And I'm like, well, that's not any way to approach things,
Yeah. And also, the alternative is being out.
Well, and I told him that. I go, do you really want to? Because once you're out, it's real tough to get back in, dude. There's not a whole lot of time slots for people to do radio,
You people don't realize, and I don't mean any of you people, but you people don't realize that for a lot of people to be getting their start in market number 17 on the most successful radio station in town, that's a big deal. Like, a lot of these people, I mean, Galvin, had to work at different markets. What was the first market you were in? 200 and something.
Yeah,
and then Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to come here, Carmin started here, but she worked goddamn near 20 years before she got anything. 15 years or so before she got anything.
I was
good.
one and done, and I'm still,
Yeah.
here.
By the way, your brother is trying to call. He said,
"Call the show."
Yeah.
Why?
What's talking?
Oh, is he on the? I don't have any phone calls.
He's got an Indian accent. He wants
He
to
said, he said nobody's answering, and I said,
call back. I'll take a look at it. Nobody's calling right now.
Was he calling the hotline? Because there was a yellow light flash. Oh my God, it's a new hotline. Okay,
That's
You got that?
I'll get him if he calls back. I'll get him.
Okay, good, because I don't even know the new hotline number.
Me neither.
Yeah.
No, I think if it's yellow flashing, we're off the air.
That's what I thought too, but it actually says hotline on the little.
No, yeah, there's a new yellow light to the right, and it says hotline.
Okay,
on
all
it.
right, hold on. I think I might have it. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello. Hello.
I don't have any phone calls. Got an Indian accent.
All right, the hotline's ringing. I'm about to get it for you. You ready?
Phone calls are.
Good morning. Hello.
There we are.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to call in. Thanks for promoting the movie. The best part of all of that was you trying to explain what I do for a living.
Yeah, still not 100% sure. I don't really know. Do you know that? Let me explain this to everybody real quick. One time, years and years ago, Ralphie May was performing in Milwaukee, shooting a special, and I was flying out there to check out the special. And I said to my buddy, "Hey, do you want to go to Chicago with me? We'll stay at my brother's, and we'll go to Milwaukee to see Ralphie shoot a special." And it was Dr. D. And he goes, "Okay, sure." So my brother picks us up from the airport, and I introduced them. And it turns out they've worked together for like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, yeah, Deep Pasquale, we do that." I go, "I have no idea what either one of you do. I don't know what's going on." So
You're like, he does business in business. So
yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. You're a business brand business, as opposed to me, where I tell fart jokes for a living.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that either.
No.
As long as you get paid for it. So like Johnny B was, like he made the point after asking if I was still doing stand-up, and then went on to talk about his people who are 40, 50-year-olds who are still doing the same 5 minutes. That's what comedy is. Comedy was costing me a lot of money. And it's not that I don't think I could be good at it or I'm not interested in it. I just don't have the time and the energy left in my life to start to the point where you got to just go and pay your due. There's a lot of dues paying. I mean, look at Gary still warming up after 80 years of doing comedy, right?
Well, that's because Gary stinks.
No, that's the point. It's super competitive. And the other thing too is, we did this movie and then we had to kind of put it on the shelf for 2 years while nobody could see it because the festival rules are so ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we couldn't really leverage the momentum we had out of that. But here's the thing, right? Like you said it earlier, we get nothing out of this. Like it's free, it's great. I hope everyone goes and watches it because it actually is pretty. It's a pretty good movie, or else we wouldn't really be promoting like we are. I mean, she did a good job. But the more popular she gets and the more notoriety she gets, the better chance that we get at stupid no-show jobs in Hollywood later. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If she could become famous, me and you she could start putting us in the movie like Scorsese did with his parents in all his movies.
Right, exactly. So, that's what I'm banking on. So everybody's like, are you still doing comedy? I'm like, no, I'm waiting this out. I'm ready to be fat guy number one in the corner.
Right.
Yeah, and listen, there's room for you and Johnny B. There's always room for 3 fat guys. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we need to necessarily bring Johnny B into the family right out of the gate. Not yet. He
was very kind to talk to me about the movie and want to promote it today. So I wanted to include him in at least one episode.
I got you. All right. Well, look, tonight at 7:00 it debuts.
Tonight at 7, it debuts on their YouTube channel, and then after that, it's live forever. And I'm not supposed to say, but it's going on Sony soon. So I think it's just going to keep getting put out on more platforms. It doesn't really matter. All you need is one, and it's out there 7 p.m. Watch it, like it. Even if you don't like it, just like it, right? Like Bert was saying.
Yeah, that's a very much a Bert quote. Even if you don't like it, tell everybody you liked it.
Yeah, because they gauge all that stuff on views and likes and whatnot. All right, make it go viral. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, see you later. There you go. That's my brother. Yeah, thank you, Johnny. The movie is called Humor Me, and then I put the link up on our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Mike Calta Show, and you can click on it. You can go check it out. It opens up tonight at 7:00. So, did you see it, Carmin?
Yeah. I was at Side Splitters.
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Yeah, very interesting. Because it's what it's less than an hour.
I think it's about an hour.
It's about an hour. Because I'm wondering, what makes something a movie or show?
What do you mean?
What's the difference? We're calling this a movie, and it's a movie, right?
Well, yeah, it's a documentary.
It's a documentary.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, so what makes the difference between a movie and a show? If there's continued
shows usually have episodes.
But they have ones where it's just one episode, or is that a movie or a short?
What? Yeah, a short.
It could be a short.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a movie is actors playing other characters too, or documentary. It's like a true story following somebody's journey, or something like that.
Yeah. This is definitely a documentary, and it's easy to watch. It's funny,
but it's really good.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
She did a great job.
Yeah.
All right, I got to take a break. When we come back, we got stuff to give away. We're going to play a little Ready, Set, Lie. Have you played that with us, Johnny?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're going to play it again. We'll take a quick break. Ready, Set, Lie coming up next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, A Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier wreck northbound 275 at Himes have been moved to the left shoulder. Still see some pretty big backups, though, all the way onto the Howard Franklin Bridge. Pinellas County working on a wreck as well. That's eastbound Gulf to Bay Boulevard. It's at Bayshore Boulevard with the right lane blocked. I'm Monica with traffic.
Captain Zach Sturm here for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC. Refund season equals upgrade season. And right now is the best time to do it with up to $14,500 off new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or how about a 2026 GMC Canyon AT4 lease for just $299 a month for 36 months with $3,000 down. $299 a month. With prices and inventory like this, it's no wonder Rivard Buick GMC is the #2 GMC dealer in the country. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today. GMC, we are professional grade.
Baseball is back, and whether you're rooting for the Rays, Yankees, Red Sox, whoever your team is, nothing makes a baseball game more exciting than a nice wager. Right now, everyone's invited to the Hard Rock Bet Party, and it doesn't matter who you are, your name is on the list. Sign up today and double your winnings on your first 10 bets. That's right. You can double your winnings on your first 10 bets. So if you won $100 on your bet, make that 200. Download the Hard Rock Bet app today. But it's not just baseball. It's UFC. It's golf, basketball. They even have table tennis. So much more. And everybody's invited to start wagering immediately. You're already enjoying the Hard Rock Bet? Refer a friend. Refer a friend to the Hard Rock Bet, and you'll score a bonus bet up to $50. That's $50 for you and up to $50 for them. Bet together, win together. So whether you're an average sports fan or somebody just looking to make the games a little bit more exciting, the place to be is Hard Rock Bet. Get the party started on Hard Rock Bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 833-PLAY-WISE.
Roz, are you excited to make this commercial with the Thaddeus Bullard?
Absolutely. 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped people find a lawyer and doctor after a crash for over 25 years.
And now they're a proud partner of the Boys and Girls Club of Tampa Bay.
Helping is an Ask Gary move.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
When choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is important. But just as important, the ring itself, the setting, the look. She doesn't want ordinary. She wants something that she's dreamed about her whole life. Something that reflects her style and personality. And that's where International Diamond Center comes in. IDC is the only jeweler here that carries all the top bridal designers. Rings that other stores aren't even allowed to offer. Thousands to choose from. An IDC ring is unlike any other. Artistic, innovative design, handcrafted precision, exceptional detail and quality. And to complete the look, no other jeweler has our selection of dazzling diamonds. Whether you're looking for a scintillating natural diamond or an eye-catching lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can show you all the options. So there's no compromise. At IDC, we have all the tools to create the ring of her dreams. No compromises, no cut corners, nothing short of perfection. In a world filled with ordinary, for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, choose extraordinary. Choose International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Gold demand is skyrocketing to record highs. As more Americans rush to preserve their savings, will there be enough gold? I'm Dr. Ron Paul, and I believe physical gold is the only way to truly protect your 401k or IRA savings. Gold offers tangible security that can't be tracked, stolen, or inflated. That's why I strongly advocate for gold IRAs. To learn more, text the word SECURE to 989898 now. Birch Gold Group will send you a free info kit on gold IRAs. Birch Gold is the only gold company I trust, and their thousands of great reviews prove I'm not alone. So don't wait another second. Protect your retirement savings today and see how easy it is to move your IRA or 401k into physical precious metals. Text SECURE to the number 989898 for your free gold IRA info kit. Again, SECURE to 989898.
Message and data rates may apply. You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Lone Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
Every Wednesday night from 8 to 10, it's the Ask the Dom Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Brought to you by Park Place MRI.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine for today. Another seasonably warm day with about a 10 to 20% chance of a shower and a high in the mid-80s. Mild tonight with a low in the upper 60s. Rain chance doubles to at least 40% for tomorrow afternoon. But high temperatures head right back up into the mid-80s.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. I got to tell you, I can't stop looking at the picture of Christy Noem's husband and his big balloon boobs.
Wild.
Murder face.
I mean, I don't know. Why, if you like talking to girls like that, why do you want to look like that? What is the weird
People
thing?
have different stuff, man. Who knows?
Just when I think I'm sexually weird, things like this happen.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I feel
there's-
incredibly normal after doing this show.
Well, think about it. There's guys who like to be like yelled at and
I don't
called
want that.
names
I don't want that.
and abused.
Yes.
And
Stepped on, stomped on.
yeah.
And we've seen that in the studio
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
And there's guys that like that.
Mhm.
That is no.
All kind of fetishes out there.
Yeah.
On my birthday one year, they had some strippers come in, and they handcuffed me to an office chair and then began to whip me. And I looked at her and I go, I don't want to do this anymore. And she was like, too bad. And I broke the arm off the chair.
Yeah.
And I said, listen to me. I will kill you with this if you hit me with that whip again.
I
don't like that.
I have zero interest in being hurt.
Yeah, I'm not a sub. I'm not a sub at all. I don't mind being hurt if it's for sexy reasons, but I'm not I need to be the dominant one.
I'm telling you right now, you could have Gal Gadot come up, and if she slaps me in the face, I'm going to be like, bitch, you better run.
Gal Gadot, I would let spit in my mouth.
Yeah. Spit in my mouth is a completely different thing.
Yeah. It depends on who it is.
I had like a 500-pound girl sit on Isaiah, the longtime board op.
Which girl was it?
It was Tiffany Turnbuckle or whatever her name is.
Was her name Jenny B?
Real funny, buddy.
No, because remember we had that girl Galvin that we did in the hot tub, the porn star, the
Ricky Waters.
Ricky Waters. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a friend of Ricky Waters. So Ricky Waters was a BBW porn star.
Right, she wasn't no 500 pounds or anything.
No,
she was
but
just a big girl.
Her friend was an SBBW.
Super BBW?
Yeah. So
oh boy.
They have different categories. It goes all the way up to like Godzilla or whatever. But yeah, she squashed him, and I thought he was dead. And he could not have loved it more. He was like, "Oh, I'm having the time of my life." And I'm like, "You're a weird dude, man." Yeah, she sat right on top of him.
I have some drama happening right now.
Drama?
Will just text me.
Oh, here it comes.
I know that Johnny's narrative has taken root there because of my absence. First, I haven't done any work there in over a year, but I still have my key card and could.
I said he had a mailbox.
True, Johnny did say that.
You had your piece. Second, that ultimatum he hates was forced on me. I wanted management to handle. I was so fed up with him at the end. I did all the producing and content on that 2 hours. He would just show up. I was going to be doing that. If I was going to be doing that work, then I wanted my name on it. And I was totally prepared to walk, which I ended up doing, obviously. Whatever. Hope all is well. And then he said, I'm sad about how it ended. Johnny and I were good friends, but the juice wasn't worth the squeeze anymore.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the case. Now,
That's
obviously to
what he
him.
said.
Yeah. I just, my problem with him is he's talented and now he's got nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why that's ego is what that is. And if you don't want to allow that to settle in and realize that, You're doing all the work and all that, but Johnny's not becoming rich by it. You're both doing the show.
I told him that all the time, and
right.
I don't understand the narrative. I said exactly what went down. Like, what do you mean narrative? Like, I didn't lie or make up anything. And yeah, he said he went to management. He did. Behind my back, he went to management and tried to get them to change the name of the show without without me knowing.
Yeah.
And then I found out because management told me, "Hey, Will's telling us he wants the name of the show changed."
Also, what is the outcome of that? It's all right. It's now the Johnny B and Will show. What changed?
I told him that I talked to Will. We talked about this whenever this was going down and stuff, and I go, "Is that the hill you want to die on?"
Yeah.
I go, because that's what you're going to force the hand and stuff and everything. I always look at it as, let me get in there, and I'll prove myself. And then think good things will happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the way it kind of goes.
Happened with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm the one who'd been in this market for a while. You have to come in now and you have to prove yourself to the people listening to the show. And you did rather quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, people like what you're doing. I said, it takes a while to do anything. I've been here several years longer than you are. We're both making the same amount of money, exactly the same. As a matter of fact, he was making more than me because he had the weekend endorsement. I didn't have anything.
Well, that was the thing. I think that if you think that if your name is on it, all of a sudden you're going to get more money, and that's not the case.
I told him that too. I said, what is the benefit of changing a name? I said, if they offer us a full time, or we get endorsements, or somehow it gives us advancement, changing the name makes sense. I said, but all I have is the name of my show, and that I earned myself.
Here's the thing, though, is I can tell you that it's recognition. It's recognition that some people need to have that recognition and want to be able to do that because it's a perceived thing as well.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like perception, maybe to some people, that if Mo is doing his own show, he makes more than me, who's on a show with your name on it.
Right.
And there's people that think that.
I said Galvin's name isn't on the Mike Calta Show, but everybody knows who Galvin is.
But he's also a staple. He's been here for years and years. Where for Will, I could see where he would think like that could position him to use it for his podcast or use it to get his own endorsements or something.
And I made a point at the beginning of every show that we did 5 days a week to promote his podcast. I did that every single show. I would introduce Will, and I would make it a big thing, like I was introducing a boxer coming into the ring every single night. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Will Coons. Make sure you go listen to the Homemade Podcast. And I would tell everybody that I made sure I always did that. Because I tried to show appreciation and try to promote his podcast. And I even helped him create a look, like new artwork for his podcast background. I did that. I did voiceover work for his podcast, to try to help him out there. I told him anytime he filled in when I was like, when I let him sit in seat one when I was doing comedy, I said, let's create your own imaging and call it Will Takeover. Put your name on it. I had no problem.
So it's not you. You weren't the problem.
No, I wanted to promote him. I wanted to do all that.
Right.
And it just got to the point where, he said, well, I'm doing all the producing. I go, you're the producer.
It sounds to me like somebody was in Will's ear.
It felt that way to me too. And
Could have been. But I mean, people take stuff differently, whatever. Remember whenever I was doing the things, meet Monica, she blah, blah, blah. It was the thing. People like that, though. They like to be recognized, and some people need it more than other people. I mean, I'm one of the people that I think goes into a situation and goes, I'll prove it, and then it'll be good, and good things will happen eventually.
I want to be praised and announced from day one.
But
there's that as well.
I wanted him to be the producer. I wanted him to be able to produce and do that stuff. And if I didn't want to step in and try to micromanage
I get you.
Everything.
I worked as a producer too. And in my case, somebody who I was producing for was less talented, and whenever my production made them sound good, I would take pride in that. I wouldn't be like, well, I should be getting the attention. I was like, no, I made this idiot sound good.
But there's plenty of people who are like...
Eventually, I felt that way. Right. Eventually, I felt like, why am I doing all the work if this jagoff is getting all the money for...
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure. There was a lot of times where it felt like, he was more promoting himself and not promoting the show, too, which kept me from wanting to put his name on the show. It's like he had control of the Bones social media. You know, I didn't have access to post on the Bone social media. He would never post, you know, when the show was both of us on air. But if I was at Side Splitters, he's in seat 1. He's on the Bones, Instagram and everything else. Will's on air tonight at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, why don't you do that every night for us? You know?
Yeah.
And then you know what he said to me? Why don't you get access to why don't you post on social media? And I
that's not the right attitude.
You're the producer. Like,
that's not the right attitude.
Right. So it got a little bit of butt in the heads there, but I always I didn't have conflict because I would let stuff roll off my back because I liked Will and I wanted him to succeed and I wanted to, you know, succeed together. And, you know, a lot of times he would piss me off and I wouldn't even tell him he pissed me off, you know.
Yeah.
But, and then, you know, it's just a lot of.
What I want to know, Galvin, since you have a direct line to Will right now, is I'd like to know, Will, are you and Anna, I'm making money off of that podcast that you're doing, or is that just a labor of love? Like, I can't imagine that that's making any money. And if not, why would you still continue to do that? Like, what is the point of doing that? And then the other thing, I thought I'm hearing Anna and her boyfriend stole a bunch of money and embezzled money and all that stuff and are going to jail or not. I don't know if that's true. I'd like to find out all that information. I need the dirt. Somebody's got to have the tea on this deal for me.
I don't know.
That's what the kids say. The kids say tea. What's Will saying?
I am texting him, and it doesn't sound good. What you just said when you put it in writing.
Why do you podcast?
Mike
no
wants to
one
know.
listens.
Mike wants to know if you're making money off your podcast. If not, why are you doing it?
Yeah, I mean, I've said that before. I said it to Harlan Williams when Harlan was doing the Harlan Highway. I said, "Are you still doing your podcast?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Are you making money off it?" He goes, "No." I go, "Then why are you doing it?" He goes, "I don't know." And he goes, "I don't know if it's any good. I don't know." He goes, "It's hard to tell." He was being honest. And I told him that day, I said, "I'm going to listen to it and I'm going to tell you whether it was good." And it was really good.
I do
Harlan Highway is very
one
funny.
once a week with Matt Fernandez and John J. Murray, and we just have fun. We do it.
That's the thing. If you're doing it just to do it for fun, like I did Calta and Kelly with Bobby, and I got into a big fight with Luis Gomez, and he was like, You're this and we're successful. And I go, you're comparing your Legion of Skanks to this? I go, Bobby and I are doing this because of the pandemic because we're having fun. We're not. There's nothing, no expectation out of this. It's just simply it's a hobby. It's doing it for the fun of two guys who like talking to each other.
Well, I'll say this, and I'll end on it. Like, anytime somebody brings him up to me, I wish nothing but good for him. I don't talk smack about him. I say, you know, it's sad how that went down. But then when I hear people say that they talk to him, he's talking crap about me. So I go, whatever. You know, it's fine.
Would you be willing to fight him in a punch-out?
No. No. I mean, if I wasn't on blood thinners, but no. No, dude, like I said, I still wish it well. Like, I don't.
Right. You're not harboring bad feelings.
I don't like holding grudges. I don't like that negative energy. I don't like it, dude. Like,
I know. It fuels me.
Yeah.
I love that.
I used to be that way, but I'm just over
like
it.
if I didn't like Will at night, I'd be like, "Dear Jesus, thank you for making me have another great day, and I appreciate everything. And also, please make Will get ball cancer."
Oh
you know,
my
but I don't really feel that way. But I would secretly be praying for bad things at night if that was the case.
So Will says, as far as the money thing, not really. He said it's for fun. He said, "I love broadcasting, so it's a fun hobby."
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
I think if you're not making money, that's the only reason why you're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's something you had the opportunity to make money at, and now you're doing the free version of it, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
because you love it.
But also, you're still keeping your chops up, and you're trying to do something, and hoping that somebody hears it and says, "Hey, we should put this on."
And there's so many podcasts that go viral. You know what I mean? Just from one clip, one audio bit, like you know what I mean? Like it could happen.
Still a chance.
I'm not saying they shouldn't do it. I'm putting myself in that position.
But you've also been doing this for over 30 years.
Yeah, I'm done.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like
I'm done for doing it for fun.
Right.
This is purely for work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if you weren't getting paid.
Although I do have to tell you, I do have fun doing this every day. Like in the morning, my alarm went off, and I laid there in bed, and I went, I do not feel like getting up today. And then I said to myself, this is today, Carmin, 30-something years after I've been doing it. I said, you know what, though? I'm going to get up in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go in that room, and the minute I get in there, it's going to be fun. So that's how it's going to be. And I was like, had to pep talk myself out of bed this morning.
I thought you were going to say, oh, Johnny B's with us. That's right.
And Johnny B. Johnny B's here. Yeah.
No, but it's rarely that you're like, oh, I got to go and do the show. It's I have to get up out of bed.
Right.
That's
Right.
the only
I love the show. Yeah.
That's the only bad thing. If we could just have a microphone in my bed, that would be great.
Yeah.
I listen to how comfortable John Senning is in the afternoon, and I think, what happened? We had it. We had afternoons by the balls, man. Yeah. We were number one by a mile. We were
then
just.
you wanted to make more money.
I didn't. They came to me. I didn't want to go to them. I didn't want to do this. I swore, Carmen, how many times did I swear I would never do morning again?
A million times. And then here you go. Oh, we're going to mornings. I'm making more money.
Well, I believe Michael said back the truck up.
Yeah.
If you want me to go mornings.
Yeah, that was the way to do it. Yeah. I did not want to do mornings ever again in my life. I don't care. I didn't care. You know, like some people find that prestigious. Well, we were doing the morning show. That's the coveted spot. I was very happy in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I was very happy in the afternoon.
And this is something we've been doing for what, like over 10 years, 10, 12, whatever. Still not used to it.
No.
Waking up is never easy.
You never get used to it.
No.
Oh, I told Brad Harden, my old boss, he used to say, once your feet hit the ground, or once you get in the shower, it's fine. And every morning my feet hit the ground. Every morning I think I have my feet hit the ground and I go, he's wrong. Yeah. He's wrong. You're 100% wrong.
I can't take a shower because every time I take a shower, I just want to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Take a nice warm shower, and then you're getting dressed, and then you sit down, and next thing you know, out.
Yep.
I just got to get up and go.
Ruin everything. Like this is only a couple of days, and like Monday I had a show that night, and then I tried to take a nap like you guys do and all that, and then yesterday I went to the grocery store and I was like, I am so exhausted. Like I don't ever feel this way. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love that. The first time that my wife ever came to do, when we had to do, I don't know, we were doing some sort of karaoke or something, and she was like, I'm just going to come in with you in the morning when you go to work. And I was like, great. And by 2:00 in the afternoon, she was ready to pass out. She was exhausted. Joey, when I took him out of school to go to WrestleMania when we broadcast from Orlando, after we left, we broadcast from Orlando from 6 to 10. And then at 10 o'clock, I drove Joey over to Disney World. We had Disney World passes, and we were going to go to Disney World for a little while. And I couldn't wake him up in the parking lot. We ended up sleeping in the parking lot of Disney World for an hour and then just leaving. We never even went inside the park. That was it. I said, you people don't realize how hard it is to get up every morning at this time and do the show.
Listen, I have to take a nap every day, but I also have to set an alarm. I can't do what Galvin does, where he just goes home and sleeps for 2 or 3 hours. That would ruin me for the night. I have to. I'll look at my thing, and I either give myself an hour to an hour and a half because I know it takes me a half hour to fall asleep.
Right. Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Carmen, I am like this. Out. Instantly.
I wish. I toss, I turn, my dogs come cuddle, we get comfortable, they get off. The show has to be at the right volume.
What if you zip one out real quick?
I don't want to.
You don't.
I just want to
go.
Too
tired?
I just want to
go. Too tired for that?
Yeah. Oof. I honestly, I don't take a nap upstairs in my bed.
You never.
Oh, you get like on a couch or something?
I always lay downstairs, and that's up there. So then I'd have to go up and down and up and down. So
gotcha.
That's more of a nighttime thing.
I need the fan, the mask, the ceiling fan, the whole thing. It needs to be sub-zero temperatures, and I got to be cool and comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, we got some stuff to give away. Do you want to tell the people what that stuff is? And then we will play a little game so that we can do that and properly distribute some tickets to our people who are on hold. There are a full board of phone calls waiting for us.
Yeah, of course.
We have, let me guess.
Okay.
We have Black Crows.
Yes.
We have the Gasparilla Music Festival.
Yes.
We have Foreigner and Loverboy.
Night
Ranger.
Yes.
All right. We have, that's where I forget the rest.
Neo and
Akon.
Zio.
Neo and Akon.
Neo and Akon. Chris Stapleton. Kid Rock.
Okay.
And Busch Gardens Mardi Gras.
All right. Let's do it right now. And we're going to play a little Ready, Set, Lie. Here we go. We're all going to make a statement. And this statement is true for only one member of the show. It'll start with me, and it'll go clockwise around the room and end with Johnny B. Then I will take your phone calls, and you will get to ask 3 questions. You could ask those questions to one person or all people. and try to figure out which one of us is telling the truth. I will go first. Here we go. I once evaded a police manhunt all night long, but got arrested in the morning for night prowling. Pap Pap?
I once avoided a police manhunt all night long, but got arrested in the morning for night prowling.
Galvin?
I once evaded a police manhunt all night long, but got arrested in the morning for night prowling.
Carmin?
I once evaded a police manhunt all night long, but got arrested in the morning for night prowling.
And Johnny B.
I once evaded a police manhunt all night long, but I got arrested in the morning for night prowling.
All right, so here we go. Hi, who is this?
This is Matt.
All right, Matt, one of us evaded a police manhunt all night long and then got arrested in the morning for night prowling. You got 3 questions. You could ask them however you would like among the group, and then you have to guess which one of us was arrested for night prowling.
Okay. Johnny B, what city? Johnny B, what city did this happen in?
It was Ybor City, actually.
All right. 2 more questions.
Galvin, how old were you when this happened?
I was 18.
All right, 1 more question, then you'll have to make a guess.
And Pap Pap, were you wasted when this happened?
No, I was not. I was smoking clove cigarettes.
Oh. All right, well, there you go. 3 solid answers.
He didn't ask if you were gay.
You'll have to tell me who was evading a police manhunt and then arrested for night prowling, sir.
I'd have to go with Johnny B.
Johnny B, were you, in fact, arrested for night prowling?
It took 4 cops to not arrest me because it wasn't me.
No, sorry, sir, you're wrong.
Yeah, Johnny.
All right. Hi, who is this?
My name's Bill.
All right, Bill, you get 2 questions now to try to figure out who was arrested for night prowling.
Okay. Did you get to finish your closed cigarettes, Pap Pap?
No, I don't think so. We just ran.
All right.
Okay. Galvin, what city was it?
This was in St. Charles, Illinois.
All right, those are your 2 questions.
Yes, sir. I'm going to go with Galvin.
Galvin, were you, in fact, arrested for prowling?
I was never arrested for prowling. I did prowl, but I was never arrested.
Sorry, sir. All right, so now it is between me, Pap Pap, and Carmin. Good morning. Who's this?
Galvin.
You're Galvin?
Gavin.
Gavin. Okay, Gavin, you get 1 question, and you get to ask it among any of the people that are still left in the game.
All right. Carmin, how old were you when this happened?
I was 16.
All right, Gavin.
It's Carmin.
Why do you think it's not me?
You can't prowl.
Jerk. Carmin, were you
think it was her.
Yeah, Carmin, were you in fact arrested for prowling?
Listen, I am very stealthy, but I am not a prowler. It was not me.
Not you.
Not with those loose knees.
Yeah.
Oh. So it is either it is either me or Pap Pap. Will the person who got arrested for prowling please come forward and tell the story? Well,
it was me, Michael.
It
was me.
Who gets arrested for prowling?
Yeah,
and
well,
why were you on a manhunt? Manhunt.
All right, well, let me tell you what happened.
All right.
But
keep in mind, the last time Joe told us a story, a guy went and found the newspaper article and verified the story. Yeah, about, remember the Mayor McCheese head?
Yeah.
The guy went and found the article and sent it to me.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe.
That's all right. So this was after high school. It was before I moved to LA, and while we were in Seminole, I was at my friend Matt's house, or Brad Mallett's house, and we were just sitting in the middle of the. He was in a neighborhood, but we were sitting in the middle of the road, and we were just hanging out. We were not smoking weed. We were not drinking. We were just sitting there.
Right.
And we decided to come up with this game that anytime headlights came down the road a distance away, we would all scatter and run away and think it was hysterical. And we did it 2 times, and we're like, okay, this game is stupid. So this would be the last time we do it. So the next time we saw lights, we did it, and we heard the accelerator get floored on the car. So everybody scattered, went in different directions. We're jumping over fences, but everyone, two guys jumped over a fence. One landed in one yard, one landed in the other yard. We all got completely separated. So I went and I ran through this guy's backyard and then hid underneath the light at his front door. And I heard like a lot of commotion. For hours, I hid under there. The guy and his girlfriend actually came home while I was hiding underneath. Geez. Yeah, on his front, underneath a bush at his front porch. There's dogs everywhere. Never got caught. I army crawled all the way back to my car, and this was like 8 o'clock in the morning. Those guys got arrested around 10:30, 11. I was under a house until 8 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm home free. It's going to be great.
Right.
So I get in my 73 Volkswagen Bug, known as the Duke at the time.
Right.
And I got pulled over, pulling out of the
the Duke.
Yeah, in the Duke. I got pulled over. And, it's just very, very slow. These guys, they turned their lights on, pulled me over, and they said, you want to tell me what happened? I'm like, what's the problem, officer? He's like, well, you have twigs and branches in your hair. I know that we've been looking for you all night. And I'm like, yeah, that was me.
Oh, you admitted it.
Yeah, I would be like, no, I don't want to tell you nothing.
They knew because my car was parked in front of Brad's house, who had already been arrested, so they knew that was my car.
Prove it.
Yeah, well, I was
Prove
like,
it.
yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, I would have said, I'm Wiccan.
Yeah.
That's why I have all the branches in my hair.
Well,
the Duke got you.
They did, but they were very interested as to find out how I evaded them all night long. And hiding underneath a turned-on light on somebody's front porch was the way I did.
Hide in plain sight.
Yeah,
and then they arrested you anyway?
Yeah, they arrested
prowling?
me. They arrested me anyway. And what sucked about it is everybody else got released because they were arrested before midnight. I got arrested the next day, so I had to spend the whole day in jail. Go before the judge. He called me an idiot, dismissed the charges, and everything was fine. But yes, I was arrested for night prowling.
Wow. All right. Well, good job, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you.
With the amount of things that Joe's been through in his life, you may never ever actually win Ready, Set, Live.
Yeah.
All right. We got to take a break. If you'd like to get through, 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents cleared up and out of your way. Looks pretty good to wrap up your Wednesday morning commute right now in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County. All the major roadways accident-free. That includes the Veterans Expressway and the Leroy Selman Expressway, and no problems to slow you down on the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us. And we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I'm Thaddeus Bullard, and I can't believe I get to do this. I grew up hearing these commercials, and around here, when someone's in a car accident, people know exactly who to call.
1-800-ASK-GARY. They connect you with lawyers and doctors after a car accident.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game watch spots and win Bud Light fan swag. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win.
Galvin here with some important news. Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. You need some fast plumbing services like drain clearing or clog removal, fixture repair and replacement, or water heater repair and replacement. Right now, you can get a 30 to 50 gallon water heater installed for only $24.99 a month. There's no credit check, and that comes with an unbeatable lifetime warranty. While they're there, make sure you ask Badger Bob's about a free water quality test. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting badgerbobs.com. Plumbing license CFC 1428238.
If you don't care about saving 50% off your wireless bill for the same 5G coverage the big guys are charging a fortune for, maybe you care about keeping jobs in America. Pure Talk does. They've pledged to run their entire operation from this country, including all their customer service. Or maybe you care about our nation's veterans. Pure Talk does. They've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to America's Warrior Partnership, a fantastic organization working hard to prevent veteran suicide. Or maybe you care about closing America's skills gap. Pure Talk does. They're a proud supporter of MicroWorks. They're helping my foundation train the next generation of skilled workers. Don't get me wrong. Saving money's great, and you'll save plenty with Pure Talk. But if you want to be in business with people who share your values, dial pound 250. Say micro, and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind Savorites, beautiful vibrant green color. Red Spinel from Burma, unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She can get a deal. Book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
The Rays are going to be back inside the Trop Monday, April 6th. So who better than to throw down a pregame party like none other than The Setting Show, broadcasting live from Ferg starting at 1 with t-shirt giveaways and tickets to a future Rays game. Pregame with us and Budweiser. Setting Show at Ferg's for opening day with 102.5 The Bone.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine for today. Another seasonably warm day with about a 10 to 20% chance of a shower and a high in the mid-80s. Mild tonight with a low in the upper 60s. Rain chance doubles to at least 40% for tomorrow afternoon. But high temperatures head right back up into the mid-80s.
Now, back to real, raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. We're just a little over a week away from Calta Cruise 19. Whether you're going and you're excited about it or you're not going and you feel left out, now is the time to start considering Calta Cruise 20. 20 goddamn years of doing cruises on this radio station. It really is crazy. And you're right, Galvin. Everybody does a cruise now, but we've been doing it for 20 years, documented. Actually, it's more like 23, but still, at this radio station, 20 years. And we've got it locked in as to where we're going, when we're going, where we're leaving from, who we're taking with us, and all that stuff. And we'll give you those information. They give you that information on the 14th when we get back. Or if you go on the cruise, you'll be the first to find out about it at our last party. That is Calta Cruise 20. Be here before you know it. That's usually how it goes. Their cruises are coming before you know it. Look, they're showing on the TV the president is driving over to the Supreme Court right now. There's, I count six police vehicles. Oh, that's nothing. That's not even part of his.
No.
His entourage.
Yeah, I was about to say that's nothing.
No, I thought it was gonna be 6 police cars, then the Secret Service mobiles, then the president, then 6 more police cars, and blah, 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 but they don't have.
You had more than that at the Strawberry Festival.
Yeah. That was great. Galvin.
Yeah.
We agree on this. I like Bruce Springsteen. You do not.
No.
Yeah, but we agree on this, that if you're going to go see Bruce Springsteen, you're probably going to get hot garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Here is the last set list that they had. War, opening the show with War, with Tom Morello playing with him.
Okay.
Into Born in the USA.
By the way, is War his song or
No,
is it
the
War?
Temptations
Okay.
cover.
All right.
Then Death to My Hometown, No Surrender, Darkness on the Edge of Town, Streets of Minneapolis, The Promised Land, Out in the Street, Hungry Heart. There's the first song I recognize, Hungry Heart. Then Youngstown, Murder Incorporated, American Skin, Long Walk Home, House of a Thousand Guitars, My City of Ruins. I don't know any of those
Depressing.
songs.
They're all depressing
all
sounding.
terrible songs.
Yeah.
Then Because Tonight, the Patti Smith cover. Then Wrecking Ball, The Rising, The Ghost of Tom Joad, Badlands, which is one of Bruce's big songs, and Land of Hope and Dreams. I mean, that's just miserable. And then they come back with an encore, Born to Run.
Okay, I was going to say, like, really? No Born to Run or anything?
Born to Run's the first song out of the encore. Into Bobby Jean, into Dance in the Dark, 10th Avenue Freeze Out, and then closing with a cover of Purple Rain by Prince.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't that odd? I would be miserable if I went to see that show.
We went to see him right here, Michael, like a couple of years ago at Emily.
Right.
Right? The set list looked nothing like that.
No.
I mean, he was playing all the hits
All the hits.
time.
Yeah, that's when last time I saw him, it was all of the Bruce Springsteen E Street Band hits back to back to back, and it was a great show. That's why, and also I was standing in the front row of the general admission section, and Bruce Springsteen was right above me, like I can count the ingrown hairs he had on his chin. That's why I can never go see it again, because it'll never be better than that. No.
I saw him at the Super Bowl, and he did whatever 3 or 4 songs, and that was perfect.
Done.
Right.
Yeah, and it was all the hits, and it was like medleys and stuff. But also, like, what is it about guys that are super rich that get old and then they're just complainers and stuff? Like, he lives in such a bubble.
In his defense, he's always been a complainer.
Yeah.
Since they were kind of like Bob Dylan, they've always been, like, from the start with his music, he's always been like a voice, a social voice. He's always been a voice of the people and the everyday man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like it either, but that is what he has done.
The thing about Bruce Springsteen is now this is what he's known for, is being an old curmudgeon that complains about all this stuff. It's the same with De Niro. De Niro has ruined his career.
Oh, De Niro's
by just being a crazy lunatic that hates Trump. That's all I think of now.
You can hate Trump and be a normal human being, but he's so vocal about it, and he's just a yelling old man.
Yeah, now whenever you see him in movies, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
And also this younger generation that's all they're going to
know him
remember.
for, yeah.
Because they're not going to go watch his old movies. You know what I mean? They're
that and Dirty Grandpa.
Yeah.
When they're so political, even when you see him in a movie, you're thinking about how great, like Mark Ruffalo. He is out of his mind.
Mark Ruffalo might be the worst.
Yeah.
He is such a crybaby nerd
Such
loser.
a great actor. He's such a good actor. And he
You know what's weird? I don't know Mark Ruffalo as a big mouth. I don't really pay attention to any of that
I
stuff.
see it
He's
all
very
the time.
political on
Really?
like red carpets
And he's
stuff.
such a whiner. He's such
Yeah.
a whiner. It's ridiculous.
Save the people.
He's the Hulk.
Everybody.
How can
Yeah,
I be happy
not
when
in real
Trump
life.
is a king and
Yeah.
shut up.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Morning, Mike. This is George. What's up, Galvin?
What's up?
What's up, Johnny? What's up, Johnny B? What's up, Carmin, Joe?
What's
up?
What's going on, George?
Hey, man. Hey, listen. I almost had to get tagged in by you. I'm all over Florida doing deliveries, and what southeastern Naples has a lot of critters. So I was on my forklift. You know, these rich people, they like to live in all these eccentric places in the swamps and in the mangroves in Sanibel, Captiva Island. But Naples, there was a bobcat right there on the edge where I was offloading pallets on this mansion, and that thing was snarling at me. I don't know if it was a female and she had kittens or whatever you call their babies.
Yeah.
But I wasn't about to get down off that forklift anytime soon.
No. In fact, you need a forklift to help fight it.
Well, it's a big one. It's one of those big 3-wheel off-road forklifts.
Yeah.
But now, when I go to those secluded places, I have my 357 with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I listen. You got to defend yourself. You're going to need that for sure. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be out there in the middle of nowhere without being armed. Be safe, because not all of us can fight bobcats, sir.
I did see.
Thank you, George.
I did see a couple weeks ago. I forgot to tell you. It was not a bobcat, but it was not a cat. It was some sort of wild cat. You know what I mean? Like, it was bigger than like a regular house cat,
But
type
not
thing.
a bobcat.
It wasn't a bobcat.
Like a lynx?
It was something.
A puma?
No, but it was
That's
like it was definitely bigger, and it did kind of the stalking walk type thing.
And you sure it wasn't a bobcat?
I don't think so,
Right.
but it may have been. It may have been. I think bobcat. I think bigger paws, and kind of thicker.
Bobcat is just like a little bit bigger than a normal, like a big house cat.
May have been that.
Yeah.
That might have been what it was. Whatever.
Bobcats?
Yeah, like I mean, they're bigger in physical size, but they resemble.
I would say like they're closer to like coyote size.
Yeah, but
they're like
I'm
a
saying
medium
like
to large
they still
dog.
look like a big cat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like in the face.
Yeah.
But they are.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it was a bobcat. I'm looking at a bobcat for some reason in my mind. I thought bobcats looked.
Did you need me?
No, it just went across. But I did go. Ooh, that was something. That was not a normal cat. That was something over there.
Yeah, I had to tell you, I don't want to fight a bobcat. I just feel like I could if I had to, but I definitely don't.
You know what I'm thinking of? More of like a mountain lion.
Oh,
that's probably what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so bobcat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those
that's
are much
probably
bigger.
what it was.
Medicine Man, how have you been?
Okay. I just got, I've been around talking to you lately. It's been hard to call you lately. Anyway.
I know we're very popular, but I realize we haven't spoken to you in a while. I need to make sure you're healthy and everything is good.
I'm healthy, and I got issues with the dentist again. I got another work to get done in my mouth, which is bad enough. It's still paying off for the bridge work I had on the top, and now something else goes wrong on the bottom tooth in the front, and that's going to cost like nearly $2,000.
Yeah, but imagine being the guy who's got to stick his hands in your mouth. I don't think that you pay him enough money.
It's way too much money. It's like seems like everything has doubled in price with everything. It used to be a lot less. Now it's like twice as much. These damn things.
You're probably gonna have to work more.
Yeah.
And my brother's kind of reluctant to pay because he was still paying on the last one work that was done in December. The bridge work that was like $6,000.
Wow. Well, hey, it takes a lot to be sexy.
And I got somebody thinking about doing a fundraiser. My brother's kind of reluctant to do it.
I don't want to be a part of your fundraiser. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Mike, love the show. You guys are awesome. I don't know if you guys remember a couple years back, but there was this crazy video that appeared online where a husband and wife were walking out of their house. The husband was actually taking their cat to the vet had a cat carrier. And all of a sudden, what they thought was a raccoon popped out of nowhere, jumped on the husband, and the husband flings this freaking thing, and it's flying, paws out, turns out it was a bobcat.
Yep.
But that was one of the hilarious, most fun videos that I've ever freaking seen since we're talking about bobcats.
It was also one of the most sent to me videos of all time. Yeah, I remember they were leaving the house and they'd all got caught on the Ring doorbells. Yeah, it was brutal. I got to tell you, if I make jokes and stuff, but if I walked out of the house and saw a bobcat, I just walk right back inside and close the door. There's no way I'm teasing that. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, how you doing? It's Travis in Tampa.
What's
Mike,
up, Travis?
I got to tell you, I don't know what was funnier, the Chrissy Gnome situation or you mansplaining The Godfather to Amanda that I watched yesterday. That was funny as hell, man. That was great. I'm hoping you guys do another movie.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. In fact, we are taping today for the next episode. Episode number 2 will be coming out shortly. We're taping it this afternoon. So when I say shortly, I mean give it like a month or so, but it'll get out there as soon as possible. I appreciate you watching it, sir. Anybody else that wants to watch it, it's up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Mike Calta Show. If you go watch it, maybe you want to subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. Doesn't cost you anything. But there's definitely a button on there that we need you to press. It's to hype the video. It's for the first week of the video release, which I think we're up against right now. But if you want to watch it, go watch it and then hit that hype button, and it just helps to circulate the video into other people's algorithms. And we've gotten a couple of thousand hypes already, so appreciate everybody checking it out. Mike Calta Show, last call of the day. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm Callie from Arcadia.
What's happening?
Just a couple of things. I wanted to tell you there is a biker fest going on in Arcadia Saturday from 10 to 2. Somebody was looking for something to do on Saturday.
There you go, Mike.
Any other got it?
Well, hold on. That's not up my alley necessarily, but tell everybody where it is. Where is it going to be for you? Are you headed
I
out there?
wasn't sure. Right downtown Arcadia. And it's chock full of motorcycles and contests and music and vendors. It's really cool.
Great. Okay, cool.
Mike will
Thank
be
you for
there.
the heads up.
Okay, so what I wanted to ask you, I just missed the tail end of that YouTube documentary going on this weekend.
Yep. It is.
Tonight.
Are you on Facebook, honey?
Yes, I am.
All right. If you just search the Mike Calta Show on Facebook, our page will come up and you'll see the link. The movie's called Humor Me. And you can see the link. Humor Me. And you can see the link right there on the front page. Or you could just go search it on YouTube sometime after 7 o'clock tonight.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right.
Thank you. Love
Thanks.
listening to you guys, and have a great Easter weekend.
You too, Pumpkin. Thank you. Well, that was nice. And on that note, we are done for the day. Tomorrow is Thursday. Cody Turco will join us on the program. We'll do the open letter rewind in the morning. Joe.
Yes, Michael.
You've been happy with my frustration with Gio on Monday.
Why? What? Oh, I'll celebrate it. Tell me what it is.
We had a guest scheduled on the show for Tuesday, and Gio did not send me the information. And then when I called him, he did not answer the phone like he's not a doctor.
Well, Michael, I've been telling you he's a scumbag for a long time.
I know, yeah.
I don't understand it.
Gio on vacation with his family until the end of the week. He'll be back on Monday. Check us out on Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. The documentary Humor Me is up on our Facebook page, like I just explained to that lady. The movie goes live tonight at 7 o'clock. It's free. It's a documentary that my niece made about my brother doing stand-up comedy that features Bobby Kelly and a bunch of other comedians. It's pretty funny. It's easy watch. It's only half hour, Carmen. I was wrong. It's less than an hour. It's only half hour. Yeah. Easy watch.
Yeah.
And then
Very good.
tonight we tape Mike Mansplains Movies, episode number 2.
What?
It was such a success. We're already taping the second episode.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
2027.
That's going to be my year, Carmen.
Johnny B, thank you, sir.
Yep, my pleasure.
The after show is coming up next. Have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. That's a... I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy.
Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, bitch.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even.
Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose, you lose.
Fatty McFat.
Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. The Gasparilla Music Festival is back. It's taken over Meridian Fields in Water Street, April 10th through the 12th, and The Bone wants to send you 3 days, multiple stages. Check out live music from Government Mule, Mount Joy, plus 2 friends, and more, all weekend long. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com or head to theboneonline.com for your chance to win. From Tampa Bay's home for real raw radio, 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents cleared up and out of your way. Looks pretty good to wrap up your Wednesday morning commute right now in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County. All the major roadways accident-free. That includes the Veterans Expressway and the Leroy Selman Expressway, and no problems to slow you down on the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
March Hoops is here, and I'm telling you, Walk On Sports Bistro is where you want to be. Big games, killer food, ice cold Bud Light, and a sports bar vibe built for this time of year. While you're there, check out the limited time Peach Heat Wings, a winning blend of sweet heat, and they are here for the tournament. Starting March 15th, grab a courtside comeback card, and you can work your way toward a shot at custom Nike shoes. Walk-Ons. It's better than a sports bar. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
It's tournament season, and every shot counts. Boost Mobile's Nothing But Net giveaway gives 10 winners a year of Sling TV and a free Samsung Galaxy A11 Plus 5G tablet. Step up. Visit your local Boost store to enter. Only at Boost. No purchase necessary.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at GoodFeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Ever wonder what it's like behind the counter at those big corporate jewelry stores? Max Woodson knows, and it wasn't pretty.
It's hard to do what's best for the customer when you're given a strict outline on the profit you need to make, the dollars you need to make, the goals you need to hit, the commissions you have to hit. It's really hard to do what's right for the customer.
That's why Max left the Wall Street-owned chains and joined International Diamond Center, a locally owned jeweler. At IDC, it's not about quotas, it's about you.
It's getting to know people, getting to talk to people, building relationships. It's something that's important to me. It's what I love the most.
At IDC, Max can focus on what matters, doing right by customers. customers, even if it means less profit.
I have a scenario where I have a customer that I can do the right thing for, even if it maybe makes us less money at times, and we make it happen.
That freedom means better quality diamonds, fair prices, full transparency, and honest service.
We have freedom. We're allowed to be creative, do what's best, and they really support that, and it means a lot.
International Diamond Center, where you're family, not a sales target. Visit us in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota for diamonds with integrity.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at its brand new home, Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. 3 days, multiple stages, and over 40 bands featuring Mount Joy, Shaky Graves, GZA and the Funky Nomads, Two Friends, High Wolf, Government Mule, and more. From Indian rock to EDM and hip-hop, there's something for every music fan, plus incredible food and a mission that supports local music education. Single day tickets start at just $55. Grab yours now at gmftickets.com. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Phone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy you think about all day, every day? Well, you may think it, but we say it. That is 1025 The Bone. Real raw radio. Now, the Tampa Bay Lightning update on 1025 The Bone.
The Lightning lost 4-1 to the Montreal Canadiens despite outshooting them 37-23. Brian McDonough says it's tough to lose to a division foe.
Yeah, obviously it's a division opponent. Where each other are at in the stands here. It's getting down to the wire. And, each team is trying to set the tone, and I know we got another one against them in a week here too. So
Nikita Kucherov returned to the lineup after he missed the last 2 games due to an illness. He played over 23 minutes with 6 shots on net. The Lightning are now in second place in the Atlantic Division, just 2 points behind Buffalo and just 2 points ahead of the Canadiens. The Lightning's magic number, though, to clinch a playoff berth is 4 points with 8 games remaining. The Bolts are scheduled to practice this morning, then they'll host the Pittsburgh Penguins Thursday night. Limited tickets still remain to join us at TampaBayLightning.com. Puck drop scheduled for 7 p.m. Our radio pregame starts at 6:30 on 1025 The Bone. The game will be televised